Okay.
We got a steal on that on eBay.
Yeah. We're going live now, guys. Won't be long. As soon as that red line's finished there.
Yeah,
there
well,
you go.
actually, you're live before that. I noticed what it does. It covers the screen, but
There we go.
Mr. Pat shaving. Look right there. Crap.
Hey, Danger Ranger, how you doing? Good morning. I'm gonna finish setting up here. Yeah, so all that water I had in the front yesterday, it's all gone. My landlord came over with his tractor yesterday and dug in the ditch.
Oh, that's good.
So there we go. Let's. Oh, I gotta mute myself.
I still don't see it live up there yet.
There we go.
I wonder if YouTube is delaying the live streams, like putting in a bit of delay so they can censor things.
I don't know.
there's pretty much always been a delay.
Oh, has there? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it can run anywhere from 12 to 18 seconds.
Did not know that.
There we go.
But then
Hey,
again,
McTrain.
then again, if you want to go south and bask in the sun and the shoreline.
Hey, Builder 710, how you doing? AZ Joan Dude, Night Train, Danger Rangers, Stephen Dennis, how you doing? And JDS and Danger Ranger.
There we go. Now I can see chat. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
Carpenter Rick, Junk Pick. Good morning, morning.
Good morning, AZ Drone Dude.
Carpenter Rick, once again, using the term gentleman very loosely.
Builder. Carpenter Rick.
So this is how my front yard. This is how my front yard looks now. So no more water and.
Oh, that's much better.
Like yesterday there.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. The way your driveway looks, it looks like it's running downhill, but it's actually not, right? Just the canyon.
Yeah, it's all downhill.
Oh, no, it's downhill. It's quite a walk.
Yeah, it's downhill.
Oh, so the water does go down that way, like towards the road?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and that little water fountain there we got in waterfalls we have on the side of the house, that's new this year. Last year we didn't have that. This year there's a lot of water coming out. Yep, that's it. There's Stephen. Yeah. It's happening all over the place.
Mongrel. I like our Canadian term, shit tickets. Thank God they're not scratch and sniff tickets.
Yeah. Well, here yesterday, Carpenter Rick, it was flooded. My street was all flooded in the front. Oh my God, Roxy. It's smelly from here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
your own ceiling fan over there, Roger.
Yeah.
Exhaust fan.
Oh God.
Makes your eyes burn a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Clears the nostrils, that's for sure. Yeah, it was yesterday was the weather was really lousy. This morning it's really nice. Yeah, you seen the video? Yeah. Oh, it got worse after that, Carpenter Rick. Yeah. I couldn't film it last night. It was nighttime. My landlord came over with his tractor and took his bucket and tried to dig up the ditch a little bit, which helped because now it's empty there. So.
Night Train, JDS, how you doing?
Yeah, Night Train, same here. I can't see any of the channels live. I searched this morning, couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I looked all over I found Dennis's, but it was finished.
Yeah.
You know, it's just,
yeah.
Yeah, I get the alerts on my phone, but when I come to go on YouTube, I don't find him nowhere. I didn't even know Rodney was on live. I had to type in his name and everything.
Yeah, I did that. Couldn't find him.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I could find Rodney's channel, but nothing was
Yeah.
on. Yeah. Oh well.
Everybody make sure you hit that like button, just like I just did now.
Hey, good morning, Dan.
Okay, right now it's doing 1 Fahrenheit here. Minus 17 Celsius. We're supposed to go up to 20 Fahrenheit today. Stupid. Our weather was almost 60 degrees yesterday.
Drone Pool said that his wife ran into the same situation when she went to the market. No
Hey,
bread,
Drone Pool.
vegetables, or meat.
I was listening to the head of, like, in Ontario anyway, the head of this big, organization that deals with shipping and all that, and they said that the warehouses have got lots of stuff in them. It's just a question of people are buying stuff in Ontario so fast that it's pulling everything off the shelves, but they're stocking them up every night. So
Yeah, it's a Carpteric, yeah. Well, here now all the stores are limited everything to 2 of each. That's it.
that's a good idea.
A guy went to the counter the other day with 5 cans of soup, in other words, and they made him put away the other 3. Only kept 2.
Two
Well,
cans of
what-
soup.
What my complaint is so far about the grocery stores and supermarkets is somebody got a brain fart and thought that it'd be a good idea to take 24-hour stores and make them only 12 or 14-hour stores.
Yeah.
Instead of having them open late night so you don't run into anybody.
Mm.
Let's group them all more together in 14 hours rather than spread it out for 20.
Yeah. Now they got people waiting in line at Costco here
Yep.
to get in.
Yep.
Which I was going to go there.
That's a real good plan.
I was going to go there today, but hell with that.
Let's make the funnel a little smaller,
Well, I guess on the flip side, Paul, they're saying that they need that extra time to sanitize and do other things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to do a good, proper sanitization where you got people coming and going, you got to do it constantly. You can't wait until the end of the day because it could get contaminated at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then you got all these people rushing through all day long,
Hey, Gianni, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yep, crazy world, for sure. I should only shoot one shot.
I'll be glad when it's over, but I got a suspicion it isn't. My suspicion is that it's going to last a lot longer than most people think it is.
I think so too.
Hey, John Spizzo. But
I think you're right, Paul.
On the other hand, anybody going flying at all today? Paul, how about you?
Too cold, man.
Oh,
There's no ships, but it's too cold.
Yeah, here it's freaking cold, yeah.
It's 24 degrees with a 12-mile-an-hour wind feels like 15. Too cold. But if I were a young whippersnapper, I just might be out there.
Excuse me, guys.
I'm not going to be out there, that's for sure. Our army was 12 to 24 months. Yeah. Hey.
There he is.
Here, Roger, great to be on the show.
What?
How can you hear me at all?
Boy, I was flipping around last night. I saw Andrew on late, and I says, "Man, I better get in there before he goes."
You freaked us out that you were up that late.
Oh.
What time was it? What time did you get on? Off?
About midnight.
Yeah, we were on from like around 9 till midnight. Yeah.
Oh, I was in bed. I went to bed around 10:30 last night. Well, as soon as I got off the live stream last night, my live stream, and I think about a half an hour I was in bed.
Oh my God Almighty! Yeah, no, I expect that. We were shocked to see Paul. It's like really, like Zenny was like, Paul, why are you not in bed?
That's what she said. Yeah. Cracked me up.
Got a finger wagging from her. There you go.
Yes, I did. But it also got me a chance to get some of that super sticker, super that, super sticker, super that.
Oh my God Almighty! You know how to wind her up. I gotta say that.
And my buddy Andrew, all of a sudden he takes his headphones off. Okay, go ahead.
I was in honor of you. I took one for the. It's good to see you guys. Cheers, everybody in the chat as well. Carpenter Rick, John Spizo, JDS. Hugh is back momentarily. Hope you guys are all doing good though. It's good to see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mild, eh?
What? Not now. Yesterday was nice.
I heard you talk about weather. That's why I thought I'd throw that one in.
You gotta remember, Andrew likes colder the better.
Well, no, I'm getting kind of fed up there. Pick
Oh,
something.
are you? Oh,
I don't care what it is at this point, as long as it's stable.
Yeah.
You
Yesterday we were doing almost 60, and today it's freezing our butts off.
yeah. The up and
Oh,
down. stuff.
Jojo, how you doing, FPV?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's that bad. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's awful. I think it's.
But I agree with you, Andrew. It's the up and down stuff. Make up your mind and let's just kind of gradually come up and gradually go down. None of this.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get into a pattern of something, you know?
Yep.
The yo-yo effect.
It's -7 Celsius, but I mean, it could be a lot worse. Could be -28 Celsius, too. You know?
Yeah, we'll check it with the wind chill factor.
With the wind chill, it's -79. No. I haven't
Minus-
gone that far.
-15 here with the wind chill factor.
Oh my God, we beat -16. There you go.
Yeah.
It's all about the weather. Who wins?
Yeah.
You get the brag right. I love that around here. Like, oh, it's colder here. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
There's
It's like Mother Nature has her own spin the wheel of weather. you
My
know?
father does that with me. He gets in a competition and that. How are you doing today, son? I'm not doing. So I'm kind of cold down here, and I'll tell him. Oh, well, down here it's well. Congratulations, Dad. You're freezing.
It's always colder.
Very lucky man. You know.
Yeah.
AC Joan, dude, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I think it was about what, when we had this snowfall. I can't remember, but my son phones me up. He says, how's the weather down there? I've got a bloody blizzard here. The roads are freaking bad and everything. He says, come on now. He says, I'm on asphalt here. And he lives in Drummondville.
Right.
I said, well, come on down. You see what kind of weather it is. I say, he says, I got to go down anyway. He came down. He seen how between here and Drummondville, how much the temperature was, the weather was.
Right.
He had problems coming up to 55. That's how bad it was. And
Really?
from Actonville, the exit from Actonville up to here was really bad. But the rest of it was all in asphalt.
So once again, like I was saying, congratulations, you won. You know what I mean? That's bullheaded fatherness, and yes, I'll do it with my kids as well. It's passed from generation to generation. Everything you don't like that your parents do to you, you do right back to your own kids. That's just the way it goes.
Sun is out and we are 6 feet above. Can't be a bad day. That's it. That's it, Dr. Rick.
JDS, you always know the right things to say. It's a little bit of both. Actually, I'm going to get Xenia to cut my hair this time. Well, barbers are closed, so this is going to be fun. They might do it live. Who knows?
JDS definitely does have a talent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. The barber shops too are closed. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is shut.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Gives you the winter coat, and you don't really think of it, you know, until that's done. And that's like, you know what? I sure went and got the winter coat.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, Xenia will be doing it. We'll see how that goes. Something to fight over, I suppose. Pass the time away during this.
Oh, they're gonna sell a lot of hair trimmers on there.
Yeah. But even for groceries, we never had, I mean, we picked up a few things, but nothing really out of the ordinary world.
Yeah,
Usually buy things in advance anyways, so
yeah. Hey, Nomad, how you doing?
good to see you. How you doing, Bill? What's up? JDS. You're such a JDS. Either you've gained weight or your mouth is getting closer to your balls.
Maybe he's eating himself down that way.
That's oh my god. Well, at least Kim's still in bed. I'm hoping, so I don't have to apologize.
Hey, Wagner, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing good.
Morning, Wagner.
Wagner's from Portugal.
Ah,
I'm going to be 73. It's going to be 73 North Carolina today, Andrew. Well, there you go. There you go. So you enjoy that. You
John,
enjoy
John, will you be able to go out and fly today, John?
JDS. Oh,
JDS.
he's one of a kind. He's a one of a kind. JDS is one of a kind.
Yeah.
I don't know that guy. I don't know if you know Jim Apple. He comes in our chat a lot. Jim Apple and JDS are a lot of the same. I got Jim Apple a little more roped in than JDS. JDS is still a work in progress, but yeah. Jim Apple came in like a furious, mouthy troll, and now he's like been with us for 2 years and one of our nicer people, but it took a while. JDS is getting better though, I gotta say.
Well, he's got a little lady there that kind of reins him in a little bit now.
I heard that.
Yep.
Good for her.
That's good, John. I'm glad you're gonna go out and fly today. Yeah. I wanted to go fly too today, but it's too freaking cold, man. No fly.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you there. That's your point.
Well, especially for the first time for flying, he's got to do all the
Updates
dance and everything else and set it up. And
Yeah, you want to make it enjoyable. I mean,
Yeah. I was going to ask you what you're going to be planning on doing today, but I guess you're not going to be doing much. Probably play what, Monopoly or something today.
me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Xenia and I do play games because it will end off really badly on my super poor sport. That's something we haven't done in years and don't plan to start. We tried it with cards and it didn't work out well. So
well, somebody's got to supervise the kids too and keep them working.
yeah, she's doing that. Hell, do you think I'm doing here? That's
I thought you had her out there baking you some fresh croissants and getting you some coffee.
no, Chris did last night. Chris made muffins
Oh,
last night.
Hey, Drone Journey. Good morning. Good morning.
so Chris is the baker.
Chris actually loves cooking and baking. He's right into it. He's taking at school as well on the side of a couple other, including robotics. All he also takes a
Wow.
class.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, he likes to do it, so that's good.
And he's a good coffee maker, apparently.
Very good coffee. He actually makes really good coffee. All three of us.
I can see foresees his future working at Tim Hortons.
No, no, I better. I know. I mean, in order to stay, I want him to go to. One thing I never told him not to become a truck driver because my father begged me not to, and look what happened to me. So
Yeah,
I'm not even going to tell my kids not to, just hoping they'll never even think of it.
that's one thing I stopped doing to my kids, telling them
Mhm.
don't go into that trade because they'll go right into it.
Oh yeah, with flying.
They'll do the opposite. Yeah.
My father begged me. What did I do? I quit college to go and drive truck, or I should have went and got my head checked. That's great, Pusa. He can now be the bread maker in the house.
Nice. Morning, Andrew. How you doing, bud?
Got the buns going. Good, Hugh. How are you?
Good.
Hope you're doing well.
Well fed, well rested.
I'm gonna let you guys go for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and make myself another coffee because Roxy's too low for the counter. She doesn't know how to get up there.
Roger, before you go, Xenia,
So.
can I have some coffee?
you getting coffee delivery? Oh,
Yeah, oh yeah, he gets it delivered.
nice.
See, watch. There you go. Fill me up.
It's good when you can get it.
How are you doing, Hugh?
Doing all right, bud. Was getting my wife decided to sleep in a little bit this morning, so I had to help get her out the door, get her some lunch and breakfast.
Are all set up?
What you doing, me?
Healthcare workers got to roll.
Oh my God Almighty!
Speaking of which, you know what? I'm kind of, being as how we got the Blue Water Bridges connecting us with Canada right here.
Right.
A lot of Canadian healthcare workers come over here and work in the States because we have 3 hospitals around here.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And so now what I'm wondering, with the borders closed, how does that work?
They're allowed to go for essential work and stuff like that. They won't stop them. Vice versa from the U.S. coming into.
So when they pull up to customs, they just show either their hospital ID or something, or
exactly like
okay.
There's thousands every day, running between the borders.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, those. Thanks, man.
Just slip the guard a 20, no problem.
Oh, what you want? What you want? Man, she's got cabin fever so bad she's driving me crazy.
Me too. I haven't been able to get out to fly the drone this week for no reason other than just crappy weather, right?
Be right back, guys. What?
Yeah, it's not been the best weather for it, has it?
It has not.
Oh, by the way, did you get to watch Forged in Fire?
Not that particular episode. It didn't record on my PVR.
Yeah, that's everything's up in the air right now with everything
Yeah.
on. But plus 2 in Canada, I think we get it like a week later or something like that.
Maybe so, yeah. But yeah, no, I couldn't find it.
Years ago, remember, everything was like a season of behind itself. So we had satellite where you get it up to date, or you watch Seinfeld. It was like on CTV a year behind, like a season behind all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the redheaded stepchild of North America.
Yeah, I think they've fixed most of that for some, but I think still some of the shows maybe sometimes come in a week or 2 later, or a month later or something like that. Hey there, Eileen, Brent, well, Gary, I should say, how are you, Washington County? How are you? Good to see you. How you doing, Gary? I never even had slept a wink last night. 20 minutes. I'm trying to reset my clock. I can't sleep the last couple of weeks. I go to bed at 1 o'clock, sleep for 20 minutes, and I'm up for 4 hours.
Ouch.
I'm all not kind of caught in that bad cycle, They get frustrated, can't sleep. So
my son's having a pretty rough time right now with sleep.
Oh, is he?
Just the stress of it all, right?
Mm-hmm. How old's your son?
25.
25. Oh yeah.
So it's not a kid.
No, but my son is 22, so we have kids around the same age. So the oldest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot. I'm hoping my son is stressed a little bit, but I don't want him to over stress. I don't want him to under or over. I'd like, not take it not too seriously, but not go overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that forehead thingy fixed. Yeah. JDS.
Oh, damn it, JDS. That means you're going to be sleeping, what, 36 hours?
Yeah, exactly. See you in 100 years, JDS.
Hey, Brent, Ariels, how you doing?
Enjoy
Washington County News.
Did you get your coffee, Roger?
Yep. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Jones yesterday says to me, he says, when are you going to be doing a 24-hour marathon? I was like, hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll never do that. Lucky Paul didn't get behind him.
This one's
Hey, Paul, put on some Dancing Girls or something on that where that lighthouse is. I want some entertainment. Would you please?
You guys see us a lot on camera and you think, oh, they're just like that. They're not like that in real life. Xenia comes in here all fretful, holding the phone in her hands like this. We know everything going on. So I mute everything. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Kenny Rogers just died.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she acted like I thought something happened to our family or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Really?
He was 81, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Island in the stream. He's
it's
no,
not too sad, really. It's
no. He
the natural culmination of things.
had a chicken place. He had all kinds of things. You know, he had a little life. What do you want me to say? I don't want to sound cold, but I thought it was something happened to somebody we knew or something like that.
Is this sad? But the last concert I've ever seen live was Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton
Oh, really?
in the late 80s. Yeah, that's the last concert I ever saw live.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Took my grandmother and my mother to see it.
Holy God! It's time for a concert. You had
I
one.
guess it is, right?
You had one planned for this fall, didn't you?
Who
Didn't you?
did-
Yeah, I thought you and your wife had a concert or something.
Nope, not me.
Oh my. They're too expensive today, anyways. I wouldn't fork out that kind of money for somebody. I don't know. I'm not.
I'm not into the crowds.
No.
Yeah.
One of my son tells me he's going to a concert in Montreal. The cost is about $150 now.
It's crazy. That's the last. No,
That's apart from the tickets.
Oh, plus the tickets on top of that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, it always costs him about $150. Well, he has to buy a T-shirt, or he has to have his 420. Oh, he has to have.
He'll be staying overnight, right? Probably at a hotel or something. Oh yeah.
yeah, he definitely went in Montreal. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, there's nothing like having a French guy have Stone come up to you. Avez-vous du pot? Like that with a leather jacket on about 800 times while you're there.
There we go. Thank you, Paul. Right on.
Then he goes to Barbie Barnes.
I find that place went way down. I don't like it anymore. I used to love that place. Now I find the meat tastes like it's been run over by a John.
Yeah,
Gray.
I never went there, believe it or not.
Really?
I never went to Barbie Barnes.
Oh, at one time it was the bomb. I mean,
Yeah.
it was the place in Montreal to eat ribs.
Dalal Burgers, 7 days a week. Yeah.
Roger used to work at that place.
That's where he rode the Zamboni. That's her name. One of the dancers was named Zamboni. That's what he's talking about.
What's it supposed to be from the Moulin Rouge or something?
1920s.
Oh, at least it's not copyright.
Excuse me, I heard a noise back door.
No, I'd imagine all those people are dead by now.
On the happier side.
Coronavirus had nothing to do with it.
That's it. So, besides that, how you handling yourself down there in Montreal, Andrew?
Oh, we're doing good. Doing good. We're still watching. Like I say, both of us are kind of a bit higher risk, so you just got to be a bit more careful. But
Yeah.
Just be smart about it. Once again, don't overthink it. Don't underthink it.
Yep. That's it.
JDS, my last concert was Jeebus and the Disciples. You're out of your mind, JDS. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, give or take a decade. Yeah.
Worked for the PDQ. Did Roddy work for Molson, Apple Theater, tons of different bands. Okay.
See, I used to go backstage all the time when I worked for that music company. I always had like tons of bands. And then after that, I thought, well, there you go. I went from not having that to having to pay my own way in to sit up quarters away in the back and just I'm not spending it. So I went once. I took Xenia to see Van Halen. She had never been to a big concert before.
Okay.
So I did that night. And we went down. It was the night of that stupid march they have every year against police brutality, which is a way more brutal than anything the police have ever done.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they were rioting when we got there. They started setting off the sound grenades. Xenia's hand was shaking so badly I couldn't even hold it. She was
sound grenades? Are you serious?
Yeah. They blew off some sound grenades downtown.
Where the heck was this? Montreal?
Montreal, up on the back.
Oh my God!
Yep, just before you turn down to go to the Bell Center.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, anti-police brutality. It will be 10 times more dangerous than anything the cops have ever done. What a crock. Yep.
You want to spend a night out and see how it feels like getting tased? Just go to Montreal.
That's right. Right.
I've never been tased. That must be awful.
I never did wouldn't want to be. Nope. Nope. Not.
Yeah, Brian Ariel says Weird Al puts on a great show.
You know, Gary, there was a time when my son would only listen to Weird Al music. That was music for him, was Weird Al.
There was,
Nothing else.
because once again, your son's 25, mine's 20. There was like a resurgence in him. My son got all
Oh,
caught
yeah.
up into him. No, Dad, you got to check this guy out. And I was like, oh, I remember him. I remember him. Yeah.
Now my son's into like heavy metal, like death metal, and like really like ooh.
That's been
Hey,
fun.
Dad, listen to this new band.
Uh-oh. Paul's got a taser. Paul's been in Montreal once.
Oh my, there you go.
Hey, Corey Mano, how you doing?
Oh, jeepers! Don't scare me.
Hey, Sam.
Morning, Sam.
It's
What's happening, everyone?
Paul's tasering himself. Can you
yeah,
help?
yeah, exactly.
We're that bored.
Being tased is not fun.
No.
It can't be.
I've done it.
Give it to me. Don't tase me. Just give it to me.
Wow.
Hey, Corey Mano, to answer your question from an email this morning, I just copied and pasted the password and the other one. I didn't type it in or nothing. I just copied and pasted it. Is that probably the reason why it didn't work?
Hey, Corey, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, JDS, if you want to see what it feels like, just go and put your nuts in the toaster, put them on 4 and see what happens.
So, Andrew, I hear you were shocked when she told you Kenny Rogers died, huh?
I'm still trying to console myself.
Well, I will say this, and it might be too soon, but with everything goes on, he sure picked a fine time to leave us, Lucille.
Oh, well played, Sam. Well played.
Well played.
Yeah, it's terrible, I know, but
That was good.
I just heard that the other night on a cop show. One from England. I forget the name of it, and they said that the old joke, "Find time to leave me loose wheel," because
Loose Wheels, yeah.
it was a British guy saying it, so it was like the first time they'd ever heard it. They couldn't stop laughing. And well, you're kind of 31 years too late for that one. Sorry, but good joke nonetheless. Good attempt. So.
Wow.
Good music.
Yep.
Anyway, it's too bad. I liked Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to see the guy gone or anything. Like, I don't want to get pegged here as wishing Kenny.
Nope, that's the rumor. Andrew hates Kenny Rogers, and he's glad.
Well, I'm not having him gone or here, not changing my life any, but nonetheless.
I thought he was already dead. Is that wrong?
No, I mean, he's what, 81, 82?
I mean, Dolly Parton, she's in freaking movies like every Christmas. Dolly Parton's on TV, right? You see her constantly.
Oh, yeah. She's like, doesn't she do like Hallmark Christmas movies?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just watched one a few months ago with my
She's
wife.
like John DiNardo's beard. Her hair is his own personality. She's done 10 movies. Her hair is done 14 type of
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Her hair hasn't changed since she was like 21.
No, because it's well manufactured.
Yeah. Well,
I'd
it's
hate.
too bad either way.
Yeah.
Who's that? You talking about Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
Who's trying to just remember her hair?
Because she has the wig.
Are you trying to say that's the most redeeming feature, Roger?
Now the thing looks like it came out of like an old Walmart.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing is made out of plastic and stuff.
Hey, catch you later. How you doing?
Catch you later. How are you?
Good morning. Catch you later.
Well, what I'm wondering with poor Dolly and a few other those notables, when they die, do they just recycle the plastic or what do they do?
That thing goes on tour on its own afterwards.
Right.
Carries on where she left off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Catch you later. Yep.
I never even noticed.
Yeah, right.
Come on. Don't stereotype us.
Live tonight, Dolly Parton's hair sings Coat of Many
Uh,
Colors was good, though.
Colors. What's that?
It was good. Coat of Many Colors. I like that one.
Yeah, no, it was good. A lot of high pitch. she's got pitch. She's good. She's all right. I don't mind her. I've heard a lot of.
okay.
My father was hooked on her for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was a big bluegrass fan, and then of course Emmylou Harris, which brings into Dolly Parton, and so on and so forth. My Saturday mornings were set at 6 in the morning with my father with a Xena stereo going, and that's where Childhood Scars began. So
Yeah. Mine was kind of like that way, but like old 70s rock.
well, I could go for that. I would have. Can I come? Can I come get woken up at your place, please?
Right. No,
Yeah,
it was
Katrina.
actually nice. Like, growing up with that, it's like even to this day, I love the music my dad listened to. It's like, that's my favorite.
I
Hey,
can't.
Rodney. No problem, Rodney. No problem at all.
Hey, Rodney, how are you?
Yeah, same here, Katrina. Or catch you later. Same here.
I listen to music my parents listen to. Like I can't pick up an acoustic guitar. I'm always end up playing something by Merle Haggard just because I heard so much. That's just right ingrained into me. I don't know. I played Mama Tried about 1,000,000 times without even realizing it.
Right.
I have my kitchen window open.
Still?
Heating's off, and I got the kitchen window open, so
Well, that ought to be cooling it down, right?
it's gonna be frisky when Kim comes downstairs.
You trying to get him up or something by freezing him out?
You talking about the temperature or just the salty flavoring?
I'll be right back in a second.
It's gonna be quite cool when he comes downstairs. So,
Where's John DiNardo this morning?
where is he? Yeah, I don't know.
Big John's out there somewhere.
Well, let's just send him a text, shall we?
Newfound Drone Productions. How you doing, Bill?
Well, the last few
There you go.
Saturdays, Roger, he's been helping somebody move equipment around or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah. I think Bill's one of the few guys that still probably has snow.
Who?
Newfound Drone Productions.
Oh, we still got snow.
Roger's got
Still
snow.
snow? I thought your snow was gone.
Oh,
No.
Didn't it go yesterday?
Show him, Roger.
All right, let's see the snow. I thought your snow was pretty much melted yesterday.
We have snow.
ball in the front over there,
More.
all melted away.
Oh, okay. I sit corrected.
Oh, wow.
Fair enough.
This is where we had the flood yesterday. It was all the water was going over the street and everything.
How
That's all
cold is
done.
it? Roger?
Hey,
How cold is it?
right now it's doing minus 20 something Celsius, I
Oh,
think.
wow. So way too cold to go out and fly that mini.
Oh hell yeah!
It would freeze and fall out of the air.
You talking about me or the
The
bird?
mini. Well, your dingleberries wouldn't do so good either.
Don't you
Oh,
normally
Bill, you just ordered a Hubsan Xeno 4K.
really?
Uh,
Yeah.
Really?
when's delivery? Christmas or what? Just wondering. Unless you found a dealer that has one already.
Hey, Michael Benny. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, Drone Journey.
Hey, Michael.
Michael Bainey, good morning.
Michael's in Kentucky, y'all. His new home.
Beautiful state.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
He's awaiting his princess to arrive.
Mm.
But
My friend lives down there.
she's not moving to. But hey, Michael, what's the stance on that? Is your kids aren't in school anymore? Are they? Has their schools been closed? I know originally Roger went there. They waiting until he graduated.
I just got to check something. Sorry.
So John DiNardo says when he can get to the computer, he will.
Would you do text him?
Yeah, I Shot him a text.
I bother him the old way. I just call him.
You don't know how to text, Paul.
That's true.
People need to know where you are. What's going on?
That explains why you haven't answered my last 2 or 3 texts.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
What is this text thing you speak of, young man?
If you want me, call me. Just call me. You
Yeah.
gotta remember, I'm just an old retired guy.
Morning, JDS. Yeah, and I know some people like that. There's this one guy we work with. If you text him, he calls you right away, and he'll bitch at you every time. He'll be like, "I told you, if you want to talk to me, don't text me. It's stupid. Just call me."
Yep.
It's funny because back when texting kind of just first became a thing, it was weird because around here, if you were a guy and sent text, you'd get ridiculed. They'd be like, "What are you, a teenage girl? Why are you texting?" And now it's like that's just what everyone does.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but really, Paul, you're not included in the everyone group.
No, I think I missed that class.
We still got.
I didn't stick around for that orientation.
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny's going down tonight, and the kids are staying in New York State. Okay.
So, Michael, no, there's no school. Okay. So Jen's coming down just for a little trip, or she's not coming permanently yet?
Well, Roger, I bet you're probably itching to get that thing in the air, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, Phantom Hodges, you got that right.
Yeah, you'll love it, Roger. They're a nice, smooth flying drone. That's for sure. It's become my go-to.
I watched a guy do a 4,000 or 5,000 foot flight this morning over Florida. Oh, it was beautiful with the Mavic Mini.
With the Mini, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I watched a guy down in Florida do it almost 9,000 feet.
Wow.
It's awesome.
That is awesome. That's amazing.
Hey, Joan Shots, how you doing?
Morning.
I haven't pushed mine that far. I know, like my Mavic Air, I pushed, and I got I think it was just under a mile over the ocean in California, and then I got scared and brought it back.
Yeah, because in 99% of the time, you're not going to fly much further than that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, catch you later. I did get the Mavic Mini. Paul went out and got me one, which I thank Paul again so much.
Such a good guy, Paul. I know we make fun of you a lot, but you're a good dude.
Well, it's we are one big family, and
Absolutely.
I just felt bad because Roger was kind of like waiting for it, not getting any more information, waiting for it. And I says, this is bullshit. So I just sent him one.
Yeah, it's cool of you.
That's mind blowing still to now. Like
And I'll just throw it out there. I've been waiting like a year for an Aspire.
Oh,
Well, sorry, I already sent it out.
yeah, he was getting you one at Walmart, but that didn't pan out. So.
Yeah, you could have bought one of my 24 that I ordered from Walmart.
Right.
But
Oh my god.
it didn't pan out. Boy, we were all celebrating then, weren't we, Roger?
Yeah.
That will go down as the golden day in YouTube.
Oh, is that when they had the price issues going on and people were ordering everything?
Yep.
I came in that morning. You know what it honestly looked like? It looked like when when somebody would win a big lottery at work where all the employees won. That's what it looked like in here. Everybody was just losing it. They were so excited. They were beaming, and I got another one. Oh, I got another. Oh, I got the Pro set. Oh my god, I got the 3 batteries. I'm going to order 4 more. It was so awesome to watch.
You know, that happened to
Drone
me once, and I can't remember what product it was, but I got on there and they had that thing, and I ordered one. And it wasn't within 6 hours, I got an email saying, oh, no, there was an issue, and, you know, your order's being canceled.
Yep. Yep.
That happens.
Well, I had ordered 2 pallets of them, and I was searching for a used pallet jack when I got here.
Well, too bad that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a grand total, it was going to cost me $500 for like 12 or 14 of them.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh well, you never know. Try it in case it does work out. You know,
Yeah.
hard to try.
What are they going to do? Like email you and go, hey, send it back?
Yep.
Well, the thing of it is that you paid for it immediately on PayPal. They took the money.
Yep.
And so then they didn't figure it out for about 5 or 6 days the next week.
Somebody must have got some like what was a computer glitch through it all.
Well, I suspect that they were using a secondary vendor. And all of a sudden the vendor got all these orders for all these Inspires.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. It was a great day. It was a great
Oh, it was fun while it lasted, right?
Hey, you know what? Out of it all, everybody had fun. You guys were all on top of the world. You didn't lose anything. Everybody got their money back, as far as I know, or it didn't get taken in the first place.
Right.
So it was a fun experience.
I just wonder if I'm not on some kind of a Walmart.
Sell to list.
Yeah, check this guy if he orders anything on Walmart.
Jake,
Well, it's not like you did anything wrong.
Hey, Jagger Scott, how you doing? Nice to see you.
oh, can I do something for Jagger Scott?
Yeah.
Hey there, Jagger Scott. It's about the echo when he comes in. So I agree it was just for Jagger Scott.
Yeah, he's always the one asking you about the echo. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I got the echo last time too. I love popping into your live streams,
Oh.
but I hate it because it's like you're generally live when I'm at work, and all I can do is pop in for a second.
I appreciate it. I've always
Oh, I know, and it's cool, but like I wish I could stay longer.
it's anytime, like I've always told people, you know what, we're the ones saying thank you when somebody comes in. We're lucky to have you guys, whether it's for a minute or
And I'll tell you this though, every time I pop in and say hi, and then you say hi audibly, I get 1 or 2 subs out of that. Somebody comes over and subs to me and says, "Hey, I saw you on Andrew's live stream."
as long as they're not saying you have to sub me back, I'm happy with it. If they ever
Right, yeah, they haven't said that at all.
it's pretty good. You know, I'll get the one person will come in. Yeah, somebody did that last night. Well, what do you want me to do? Remove it? Like, what do you want me to?
You don't control YouTube.
No, I didn't send them over to do that. You know, like
Well, the other great thing is the membership roster. You can join that, and that's just a great thing to do.
oh.
Yeah.
It's working out. Xenia yesterday actually went live on it, and we're starting to do more of that. She was making a new posting, making a canvas, so she went live and just talked to everybody while she was making it, so everybody got to watch her do it step by step, ask questions and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So we're gonna start more of that, you know, for working on new thumbnails and stuff as well. Just kind of pop in ones like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
You don't get to do that with YouTube. You can only go on so much before you start ruining your analytics and everything else. So there we can kind of just go on and do more on the fly stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Everybody, don't forget tonight, 6 p.m. tonight, we got Centroid. He's doing his live stream at 6 p.m. tonight, and I will be going on after that.
Oh, the one with Steve? The
well, thank you. Catch you later.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try and catch Centroid tonight. I haven't been over there in ages.
What's that, Kim? Male turkey? Where?
Is he calling you a turkey, Roger?
Yeah.
Well, at least
Roger, good morning. You're a male turkey.
yeah, at least not female, so that was in a better mood. Oh my god, poor Kim. How you doing, drone shots?
Corey Mano, when you said that they put the wrong product code on the Walmart site for batteries, what did you get? Did you get mascara or something, or what? You know?
Jeez.
Bug spray?
I was gonna go and film it, but it's too dense in the woods. Hey, drone shots. Good morning.
Oh my God, Xenia showed me some lady ordered from Amazon. You know what you can say if they don't have the exact product, send something similar.
Yeah.
She ordered she ordered a box of 60 tampons and didn't in stock, so they sent 60 sausages instead.
Sausages?
What? Oh my God.
Well, they're both round.
I was tempted not to say it. I said I don't know where Paul's gonna go with it. And so Paul, don't get me in trouble on this one. But yeah.
Where's the beef?
Oh, all right. So Roger, the weather this morning at your place.
Cold.
That's right, cold. Keep talking. Don't let him edge in here. Paul usually got about a 2-minute stamp.
Do I need to pull the hammer out? Come on now. Come on now.
There you go.
Dave,
You see, your Viking style is what led your son to death metal and everything.
it must be. It must be.
It did. I'm telling you right now.
Andrew, did they send sausages or weenies?
So anyways, you about your son, like I was saying, changing the topic heavily.
How's that baseball game? Oh, wait, there is no baseball or hockey or basketball.
The priestess that married us in Iceland, she's short hair, nice lady, very calm, very tranquil. But I love it over there. She was her talking to the photographer, and she's really into heavy metal, like that Viking influence metal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, have you heard Flaming Snot? They have a really good song. Her 50s and that right into it.
Paul, Paul, read the chat there. Corey Mano just sent. No, I still got one going here, Kim.
Oh,
Yeah. Walmart price mess up. What happened?
we're talking about the Inspires that they sold us all.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's kind of like the tampon thing, you know? It's,
Not quite. Not quite, but drones and tampons. Sorry. No, let's put those things aside.
Gotta talk around Paul like I do around my 9-year-old. I gotta use the same tactics.
I could just see somebody flying one of those.
What have I done?
Hey, I've seen some weird things on drones. Did you guys see that one where the guy whose cat died, he had it, took it to
Yes.
built around the drone?
Yeah.
Fly his dead cat?
I couldn't do that.
No.
I couldn't do that.
That's goofy.
Okay, I'm gonna probably regret this. Can I ask, like, can you go into what did I miss out of this?
Guy's cat died,
Guy
so he got his skin and he
Skinned
put
his
it on
dead
his drone.
cat and then put it on a drone and flew it around.
He made his dead cat into a drone.
Yeah.
What the- Seriously? I
Yeah.
couldn't do that for a baby. I
Yeah,
love my pets. No way.
no.
What I wonder is from which end do you put the parts in? You know, it's like
I'm sorry, Roger. I'm gonna get the blame for this. So
At least I just close the tab on you want a private link? I had to hide that message. I'm sorry, Drone Journey.
no,
Kim's ask is up. Yep, Drone Shots.
Are we back to the sausages again? You said, oh, wait.
Oh,
I'm timing myself out for 3 minutes.
All right, guys, when everyone's done laughing, here's a link about the dead cat drone.
Want a private link? I can't send a private link. Either it's a link or I send you a link, Drone Journey. I'll send you a link.
I'm supposed to be still banned here for 33 for my 3 minutes. I put myself on. He means about the video he was talking about. Do you want a link to it? I'm going
Okay.
back. I'm going back to my timeout now.
Well, but while you're in timeout, why don't you watch that link that Sam sent you?
It actually broke my heart when I saw that flying cat. I thought that was just
Right?
so
It's just
sad.
to me, it's just sadistic. It's
Sad.
like,
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I know the cat's already dead. I get
I'm
that.
surprised they got it up there still. I'm surprised they still got it up on YouTube. And the SPCA didn't go after him.
yeah.
Or
Well,
at least
cats
maybe
dead. I mean,
maybe they did a settlement with the family of the dead cat. You know, it's siblings and cousins and
they're all
had a
offended.
class action lawsuit. Yeah.
I gave it back to you, Drone Journey. Yeah.
What have you done?
A man used a drone to take his dog for a walk while
Fremantle, I saw
was
that.
locked
I saw
down
that. Yeah.
because of the car.
What could go wrong, right?
He was actually
Yeah, what
standing
could go wrong with that picture? Yeah.
Right?
He's standing up on this little patio, and his dog's walking up the street. It looked like a phantom that had the leash attached to it.
Yeah, but it was a little foo-foo dog because
Yeah.
the big one would have taken that phantom for a ride.
Oh yeah, if he wanted to. Even
Yeah.
the little one probably could have taken it for a ride if he really wanted to.
Just beyond stupid. Like it's not even I care. I don't even like cats, so I could care less. It's just idiotic. The whole thing.
That's a terrible video, isn't it?
Yeah. And sitting there, typical dumbass with a big smile on his face, proud of what he's done. It's so stupid. God almighty.
What a world.
How many likes did he get on that video? That's what I'm wondering. I didn't look at it.
But are we talking about something different than the dead cat?
The dead cat video.
Oh, I didn't see the video. I just sent a link to just a regular page.
Ah, okay.
I guess that's why I was sitting here confused.
Well,
This is the only dead cat I condone.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
I'll make that into a drone.
And now they're trying to get everybody to stop calling them that. Eh? There's a whole thing, even it's voiced on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. Well, what else would be? Yeah.
I'm not that sensitive. I can call it a dead cat. It's not a dead cat, for God's sakes. Come on.
Most of us have no issue with it whatsoever. Couldn't tell the difference, but
I'll be right back, guys. I got to take this call.
Okay. Oh, he's going back to work. Overtime.
there you go.
Right, Nomad? There you go, man.
Okay.
So Drone Journey, is this video you're going to send Roger? Is this like your contraption? Did you make this?
Okay, Drone Journey. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them.
YouTube's definitely having a field day lately. Right.
You know, Andrew, I couldn't find any live streams this morning, and they were on. At least I thought they were on, but they weren't showing up in the listings at all.
It's gonna be happening a lot more. A lot of stuff like that's going on the server.
Yeah.
I tried to change some things for moderators, and it won't let me do it. I've been trying for 2 days. Won't let me even like remove. I even try random ones now at this point just to try and see if I can get anything to work. Nothing. And there's gonna be less people working, and there's less people to get in touch with. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna be rough on YouTube for a couple of weeks, that's for sure. So
Yeah.
that's
What are you into over there, Quadfather? Quadfather, how you doing?
he's lost. He's typing away. He's typing quieter though. Usually it sounds like tribal drums when he gets going. I can hear him a mile.
I think he's watching a flying dildo video. And
There you go.
he's like, whoa,
Jeez.
that was more interesting than I thought it would be.
Like Voivod used to do it. Use it as a slide. The heavy metal band from Montreal, Voivod, like that on the strings. Yeah. Made for a hell of a solo.
There you go.
Or the guitars from Jackal who had a chainsaw. You know, you have double neck guitars.
Yeah.
Hell do people play those?
You have the guitar, but the chainsaw underneath because they do that song called the Lumberjack.
Wow.
They play the chainsaw, bah, 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 like that. They just keep choking it out. So yeah, you had a guitar made with a chainsaw. I wonder. Good old YouTube.
Here, Andrew, I just sent you a private message in there.
All right.
2016, that the link. Okay.
Huh. Okay. You checked everything?
Yeah. Okay, there, Joan Journey. I saw that. I didn't see that one, but now I know what you mean from a while ago. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. My secret vid.
That was about as strange as I thought it would be. Yep. But anyway,
Yeah, Andrew, I checked out everything. It's supposed to be that. Be higher, but
Okay. I'll be back. I'll be right back. I want to check something about
okay.
I'd actually like to see that flying in like the House of Commons in Canada.
Yeah.
Trudeau's
yeah.
trying to make a speech and that
Yeah.
drone dildo flies through.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them.
What's new and exciting, Paul?
Paul's busy, busy, busy.
Oh, Mia's going in and out and in and
Oh
out.
boy.
Oh, you can leave it there, Joan Journey. There's no problem. There's no problem.
This coronavirus thing is going to drive Mia crazy. She's used to
Well-
going places and seeing people, and
Yeah, I know.
now that they got the warning signs at the end of the driveway, trespassers will be shot on sight. Nobody comes by and bothers me anymore.
Did you put up signs? Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Well, you know, in all seriousness, I'm hearing a lot of noises now. The convenience store down the store got robbed the other day. You know, well, when the grocery stores are empty and people aren't making any money, you know,
Yep.
the inevitable starts to happen, right?
Yep. They're gonna turn into
No.
bad guys with guns.
That's it.
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. But I put up signs,
Yeah.
and I put up signs at the sidewalk on each end that says quarantine zone, pass through quickly.
That's actually, you know what? That's probably the best deterrent you could put up.
Yep.
Forget guns, forget, you know, you're on TV, blah, blah, blah. Quarantine. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That is actually really smart. Oh, Canada Post. Hey, they've got a plan. What's up, Canada Post? So Canada Post has now suspended delivery guarantees. Well, that's okay. That's all right. I think we can cope with that. Do you find you're ordering the same amount of stuff online and whatnot, Paul?
Yeah, a little bit more. Now that I've ordered a few food items, you know.
I guess we're in an enviable position that our pantries are pretty much full. There's nothing, we can't really put any more in the house without
Yeah.
storing it in corners or something. So we're good, I guess. Only one loaf of bread left, but lots of other stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right, you know. What do you do? So what's your plan for the day?
No plan, minus 12 here. It's pretty cold.
You know, the thing I was talking to some people with is the idea that we're only in about day 4 of this whole mess. It's supposed to go for 2 to 4 weeks. Everybody's gonna be pulling their hair out by then.
I suspect it'll be going a lot longer than that.
Oh, I think it is too. But that's the
Well, they're talking about retooling automotive plants to produce medical equipment. That's something that doesn't take, days. It takes weeks and months. So,
yep.
well, and I mean, people talked about this as kind of like echoes of the Second World War and the First World War, and it really is in so many ways, right? And I actually hope that out of all this tragedy, maybe we'll be a bit smarter and a bit stronger and a bit more compassionate to each other at the end of it, right?
Yep.
I don't know. Because you see, it seemed like any kind of post-war period is always a boom, and people are, good spirits. They buy lots of stuff. Working's good. And, well, hopefully we'll get our stuff all figured out.
Yeah, sooner or later, it is what it is, and everybody's got to just deal with it the best way you can. There isn't going to be any quick fix, I don't think.
Yep. No, agreed. Yep, agreed, Kat. All right, see you, Phantom Hodges. Take care, buddy. Mr. Crowley.
Okay, I'm back.
What's up, Sean?
Give me a second, guys. I'm going to catch up on the chat here. Hey, drone Jeremy says, I'd like to see the sign, Paul. Not a drone, that's a heli. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Saying free bread, milk this way and send them to the person you hate. There you go, drone journey. Furball Kim's in the chat. Hey, Wiki, how you doing? Phantom Hodges, good morning. Furball, Wiki, time to frame is 316. It's gonna catch you later. Wow, I was behind chat, eh? Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Crawley.
Mr. Crawley.
Wakey, how are you? Kim, how are you? Good to see you.
Catch you later doing the dishes. My dishes are done. Catch you later. Yeah.
I know.
I'm going to dirty some more because I got to bake some cakes this afternoon.
Ooh. There you go.
I'm going to share a channel with you guys. I've been watching this. It's called The Townsends, and it's basically these guys that do 1700s cooking from the Americas. Really simple recipes, a lot of really good food. Oh, so good.
You're going to try to get us all hungry is what you're going to do.
Well, I do what I can, Sam. Well, the cool thing about this channel is all of the recipes are very basic stuff. So they're things that most people have, you know what I mean?
Like smallpox.
Yeah, just like that.
Exactly.
The good old days when you died by the time you were 30.
That's the fun part. Yeah.
That's right.
Found a crap load of comments in the beta were hidden from my channel. Just spent a couple of hours replying to most.
Mhm.
I'm dating back 2 years. Oh wow.
Now, folks, because of everything going on, it might be delayed, but remember, get used to it if you're not yet to beta, because beta's not beta anymore. That's the main one. The other one is supposed to be gone at the end of the month. Now, will they
Yeah.
still do it because of everything? I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, you talking the Creator Studio?
Mhm.
You know, I don't mind it at first. It was a little bit hinky and I hated it, but I really don't mind it now.
You know what? I actually could recommend it now as a tool like TubeBuddy, where before it was nothing more than just, you know.
The only thing I don't like is putting your end screen in there. It doesn't seem to get it right. Your stuff pops up like 30 seconds before the video ends.
That's the thing about it now with the new one, and that's the way YouTube is laying them out, unfortunately. And and now there's no more titles, so you got to make sure you have writing in your thumbnails because of it. And yeah, that's and the pop up one, like I was saying a while ago, like I was trying to remove some like a moderator, just I had a couple to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it in there, it won't even let me get rid of one. Like if that pop up box for the settings has been wonky since the day they released it, and it's still wonky. So there is a few bugs, but in the end, I do like I like the way it shows impressions now. It's more latent terms. You can see now it's a tool like TubeBuddy or vidIQ and
Yeah,
the
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, when they first rolled that out and it was in beta, I'm using it. I'm like, I hate you. I'm going back to classic.
Well, nobody wants change. You know, it's enough being on YouTube as it is. Of course, everyone's going to hate the change just in general because nobody wants to.
Yeah.
It's like you give
Well,
it.
you know what? I'll say YouTube changes stuff a lot. Just when you get used to something, here they come again.
No, exactly.
Like, will you please stop changing things if it works.
But the classic, you know, I hear their point from, and they're right. It's 10 years old. They just can't even update it anymore. It's become so primitive now. It was heavy. I get why they had to do it. But do it right. Don't release it one step at a time. Get your shit together, get it cleaned up, have 3/4 of it ready to go, then release it.
Right. Yeah.
Confuse the hell out of people, you know.
On the way by, guys. On the way by, whoever's got Zoom, check out for the updates because I had to update my Zoom yesterday.
Well, I would do it now, but it'd probably disconnect our chat.
Yeah.
No, it'll update after you close your screen down. After you close the.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. Just go at the bottom screen there. You'll see your little camera open and the little arrow goes up there.
Yeah.
Click on it and it'll tell you right away if you got updates. Because I had to update mine yesterday, but because Paul and who else? John Donato had not John. Michael had all these special effects in their thing and all that like that there, and we didn't have that at all. And so we went yesterday. We spent most of the live stream going through the Zoom updates.
I really should have looked at this more because I'm seeing now there's virtual backgrounds. I never even knew that.
Yeah.
I just downloaded it and started using it just because of your stream.
I like the palm tree, Paul.
I know.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and warm here.
Yeah.
And this is why I wish they didn't have backgrounds. Wrong hands every time.
All backgrounds are terrible.
They are all the digital shit all around.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I'm really there. You know.
Look how stupid this one is.
It looks completely proportionate. You're alive with NBC right now doing a broadcast.
Right, exactly.
You know.
Oh wow, I like your background, Sam. That's awesome.
Thanks, man.
You could do the same thing there, Hugh.
What?
Space.
Yeah. Go
Yeah, they only
to the
got
bottom.
Right next to the camera.
Yeah,
The
go
up
to the
arrow.
bottom left where the camera is. That little arrow's going up.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, where's this at, Roger? I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, drone shots we did yesterday.
Down,
What's that?
down on the bottom tab.
What's that
Like-
sound?
This screen or on Zoom
What are you talking about for
On
the Zoom?
Zoom.
for the update?
Okay, you go down to your right hand side. There's a little arrow that goes up. You click on it.
I'm not seeing a little arrow that goes up.
See, I didn't see it
computer.
either.
On your computer.
Well, I'm on my computer.
Yeah, but the bottom right. The bottom right.
I'm not.
You don't have a little arrow goes up like that?
Nope.
That's weird.
Maybe it's already updated.
Well, what you do is you go down to the bottom right in your windows down there. You'll see a little camera that says Zoom.
Yeah, I'm there. I see
Click
that.
on that.
Oh, check for updates. There we go.
Yeah, right click on it.
I got it.
Nothing I love more than Paul and Roger giving updated. This is
You created us, Andrew. You created us.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
I have got a server streaming. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Smart virtual background. Okay.
That's cool there, drone shots.
Then if you want to get rid of it, you just go back and you click on none.
Hey, Wiki.
It doesn't like my head. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, if you had a green screen, it'd be different, but I don't
Yeah.
want a green screen, so I'm okay. I'm not gonna.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Green, in my opinion, green screens have their place.
Because it will update after you close off Zoom and everything. It will update. You'll see it pop up. It'll update, and after that, you'll be okay.
It's kind of creepy.
That's the problem. Most doing them, and that's to do a green screen is a lot of work to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you got to have the right lighting on the green screen and everything else. Yep.
You got to have a not.
Okay, there's a time and place for it. It's not meant.
No wrinkles. A lot of people, I laugh, they go out and get a green screen that's been all folded up. It's got all these wrinkles in it.
Yeah.
Fucking half their arm is missing when they're
Yeah.
going through it. Oh yeah, it looks like you're right there. I couldn't tell the difference. You know. Yeah, no, that's exactly why.
Hey, Andrew, do you have my cell phone number?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Why? Oh, man.
So if it ever doesn't answer here when you phone, just phone myself.
Oh, okay, okay. What? Can screen the calls now, or oh,
Everybody,
Well,
friggin'
you know when you get to be big time.
yeah, that's right.
please check out everybody's channels in the chat. Thank you all so much for supporting everybody.
I get my crappy music from
And hit that like button like I just did now.
Roger.
Go.
There is some
I
decent
like your own videos, man.
Kim, actually. I found the odd one here and there. It's, you know, looking for music on YouTube is like going to a thrift store. You really got to dig and dig and dig. And you'll find something here and there that's not bad.
It's like going to where? A
Like-
fish store?
Thrift.
Oh.
Or a fish store if that turns your crank. Or to a lot of sardines before you find yourself a tuna.
Or a sausage and weenie store, too.
Yeah. Hey, Blizzard, how you doing?
It'd take Roger long to change gears on that.
Blizzard FPV. Good morning.
Blizzard, how are you?
Everybody, check out Blizzard's channel. He's at 424. Check out his channel, guys.
Paul.
Now, what Paul do?
Oh,
Just being Paul.
just being, yeah.
That should be, you know, the quote and the theme of your show. Now what did Paul do?
If you ever get
Darwin Digital, hi.
Twitter, that'll be your hashtag for your channel.
Right. Now what did Paul do?
Yeah.
Roger and I aren't tweeters.
Roger couldn't be. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, I'm not either. I got rid
Andrew
of
keeps threatening he's going to get Roger up on Facebook, Twitter, and what is the other thing?
Anything.
TikTok.
A string, I don't care. Just something.
Oh, you're working on your ham license? Oh, okay, Blizzard. That's cool. My son has his, and I think can't remember if Kim has his or not. Both of them went to the school for it.
Oh wow.
That's where you drone guys kill me. That I got an LED and I soldered it into the Circuit 7 and all that. Oh, really? Can you tell me? Yeah, I'll email you. Everyone is, or I'll email you. I gotta get you guys all on Twitter or something. Oh,
Now what? Caution.
quarantine area. He's in a mood. He's in a.
Just be careful what you order from Walmart. I'm just saying.
You act like that's like detrimental, and you can't ever order from Walmart anymore.
Just gotta be careful. That's all. It's like when you use the lavatory, you always wash your hands afterwards.
I talked to a guy kind of like you yesterday that had a lot of these. A little tinfoil hat case. It was fun. Yep.
Fun for a while.
Fun for a while. Yes. Yes. I don't mind hearing the odd theory, but some of them get a little obsessive with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of really big conspiracy theorists out there, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
There we go, Paul. I'm in the quarantine zone now.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go.
There you
Look
go.
at the background. Quarantine zone.
It looks like it's inverted.
Well, it will on yours, but we read it right.
Ah, okay.
It flips it back. It's like on my screen, you're facing left, but on your screen, you're facing right.
Blizzard, don't sit on the seat.
Well, I think I like that one better.
What's Andrew got black up there? What? Oh, he's fixing a light. All we could see was the emblem on your T-shirt.
Oh, nice T-shirt.
Hey, Mr. DiNardo is here.
Hey, John.
Hello.
Johnny, what's up, my friend?
Forgot to mute my thing when I came in, so you're going to hear that.
Mute your thing.
My thingamabob. Yeah.
Mr. Donardo, what's going on?
Is that who I think it is? That Pooza Studios?
Is that John's beard I'm talking to right now? In the hair instead of the flesh? It's John's beard in the hair.
Shave it off. I don't know.
How are you, John?
Just to,
So,
just to
J-
prevent
J-
spread
John,
of
did
the beard.
you go flying this morning, John?
No, way windy today.
Okay.
Well, actually, now it doesn't look bad at all. But this morning, I've been trying to clean up the house a little bit and everything. I didn't go to work yet.
Okay.
His head is flashing.
Nothing really to do at work.
When he gets so far away, his head starts flashing.
Oh yeah. I have that virtual background up. That's right. That's right.
I missed you. What have you been up to, John?
Well, I went to Puerto Rico for a day and a half.
How was that?
Other than that,
Tell him the story.
oh, I don't know. Should I tell him the story again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm going to take over because Paul's going to make sure you do it. Now, John, you want to tell him
John, you
what
make
happened
sure
over
you
there?
you share. You share, John.
Please, Daddy, tell us the story again.
Dance, Barry, that's dance.
Tell us about Puerto Rico.
Come
Well, we
on.
flew out there. We checked with everybody first. They said there's no problem with the virus. We're not going to close everything. Everything's going fine. All that's good. So we get on JetBlue, zip out there. Everything's great. We rip through the airports. Takes us less time than they said. It was like 3 hours and 15 minutes to get there, on the jet. Get off. We get there at 7:30 in the morning. Instead of going to bed, we hello everybody in the chat.
Journey, thank you.
Mickey.
That is a good one.
I just might. So we get through the airport 7:30 a.m. We're all checked in. Figure instead of going to bed, we'll go to the beach. Went down, laid on the beach and stuff. Stayed out there, had some drinks and everything, and a little lunch right on the beach. They charge it to your room. Everything's great, blah, blah, blah. They don't let you look at the prices because you'd probably have a heart attack.
And walk out.
Yeah. So all that's good. It gets to be about 3:00. We said, let's go upstairs, take a shower. We'll hit the casino or something and then call it an early night because, we did sleep a little on the plane, slept a little on the beach. But so we go upstairs. She jumps in the shower. I'm messing with my laptop because something happened with the network card. I had to reload the drivers and all that stuff. I got everything working. Was able to sign on to the shop through my VPN, all that crap. So about 15 minutes, she's in the shower. I got the computer running. I get up, I go, let's see what the view is. Open the sliding door. Zip, go out onto this balcony on the 19th floor, and we're in a cove, right? where the beach goes about a mile that way and about a mile that way. And it was
Nice.
loaded with people when we were down there.
Oh, good.
And when we were leaving, there was a couple of police officers on bicycles, and we saw a couple in the street on, ATVs with 4 in the ATV, the side-by-side little UAVs, they call them, or something like that. And I didn't think nothing of it. Well, I looked over that balcony. I looked down on the beach, not a freaking soul for as far as you could see. And 30 minutes ago, the place was mobbed with people. The police came, took everybody off the beach.
Wow.
As I'm sitting there, they slide this letter underneath the door. I pick up the letter and I start reading the letter. They closed the casino. They closed the bars. They closed the restaurants. They closed the beaches, and they closed the pools. You're instructed you can't go out before 8 a.m. and you have, or 5 a.m. and you have to be back in by 8 p.m. So
Nice.
that was the first day we were there. So I spent from that time talking with the agent. She called actually right away. It was surprising. She called. She goes, "Hey, I hear we're having a little problem down there. Would you like to come back?" And yes. She had us booked for the next day at noontime, and that they canceled the flight. She was able to get us on that night at 3 a.m. in the morning, and we got back 7 a.m.
Wow.
So day and a half.
What a pain.
Yeah.
Oh, the joys of travel.
And it was the last flight out before they closed all the.
It was the last flight out.
Well, you're lucky.
When we were on the plane, it was literally less than half full. They
Oh, yeah.
spaced everybody out. They took everyone's temperature with a laser temperature on the way in. They were really good. They had wiped down all the seats. They weren't just wiping them. There was a group of people, and you could see them. They were gumming off the plane in the back. They were getting into the back, but they were wiping it down. They were actually spraying it with something and wiping it down.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they were just screwing around. It took them a little time to clean the plane, and then spread us all out on the plane and shipped us off.
Wow.
Well, the thing is you
Then
made
you get home.
exactly. I wouldn't-
Yep. I mean, it would have been a nice place to get stranded for a month,
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you could go to the beach and the pools.
What's use being stranded there? And that's how
Granted,
you
In
gotta
the
wear a ankle
hotel,
brace.
basically, because there's nothing to do on the streets.
Right.
I mean, they had, what they did in the parks right down the street. That was warm on parts I won't mention.
Oh,
On the streets, they had all the parks and everything caution taped off, and there was a police officer there. Down the street, we were walking up and down the street to find, because the restaurants started doing takeout right away.
Yeah.
So we were going to go get some breakfast and a coffee, but I thought we were going to be there for a little bit. So once they canceled the flight, because we didn't know until last minute we got on the 3 a.m. flight. So I went out shopping, and, a coffee that's a little bit bigger than this was $6. So I go into the Walgreens down there, and there's a coffee maker for $20. The Puerto Rican coffee down there is like $2 a pound. So I bought a coffee maker, and the next guy that gets that room is going to be all set up. Coffee maker, coffee, filter, the whole nine.
Well, the maid probably brought it home.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be all set because she was cute. It's the same maid the 2 times that I saw her, anyways.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Did the chat freeze up though?
No.
No, I thought so at first too, but I don't think so.
quiet.
Okay. Yeah.
Story time, so everybody was quiet.
I just read Drone Journey's thing. I didn't read the second thing after he. If you don't, I'll make Paul Murray advertise for your business.
Be careful.
Okay, Wiki.
Muppets and Kermit from me. Oh, that must be like for what's that guy's name that he comes in? He does that. What do you do with those things?
Mana.
Oh, Mana.
Oh, that's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
Oh,
John, it was so quiet.
No, I didn't do it. It was.
No, you brought it up. I'm getting it because I want him to do it. This is a controlled fire.
Good man.
The fingers on the button.
Good man.
Right, Paul, I want you to knock him dead with. I like Roger's head dancing to it though.
Golf clap.
Oh, I know there's something I'm supposed to be doing today.
For the whole just so, like
Oh my God. Let's see.
So you have to go back into work today, John?
Well, I'm gonna go down there to check everything.
Okay.
I had a chat with everybody. We're gonna work until, and we're taking precautions. So
Bye, Wakey.
bye, Wakey. We're gonna, work until we have work. Until we don't have work, or we don't have parts, or the state says I can't. There's
Yeah.
there's all sorts of factors. So
Sure.
how many are you there?
there's only 5 of us total, plus me, so 6. But I went from I lost 10 people basically
Wow.
when I had the fire that I had in the building.
Okay.
It's a long time ago now. But there we go. Now I'm back on the beach.
There you go.
Well, I like the coronavirus that you had behind you.
That wasn't me. Someone else had that.
I know I'm gonna probably sound unpopular, but you guys should really refrain from using the words on here.
Oh yeah.
For the sake of Roger's channel, I'm not trying to be a busybody. Just it is a lot of channels are getting live streams
Holy crap! Look at that.
demonetized.
What?
A lot of channels are being demonetized. Live streams are being taken down and stuff like that for using it.
Well, I think that's if you call it the China virus. China.
Oh God, that's just racist. I'm not getting involved.
Nothing to do with this conversation.
There you go. I'm just gonna go.
Oh, look, see, it's sponsored by Puza Studios. Thank you.
No.
Oh,
And now for more
It's
news.
all fun. It's all in fun.
oh I know. No, that's
YouTube, it's all in fun. Take a chill pill, YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube's being very strict on there are a lot of people.
I know it's Still Winter Nation. Ian, he had 3 live streams taken down from people talking about in the chat.
I won't describe my feelings about YouTube and big companies like them.
What is the problem?
Okay, but I'm going to play devil's advocate onto it. One side is the big media pushing to have that done, and I agree on that. But on the other side too, look how many imbeciles are using it for gain on here. Look,
Well, that's wrong. Yeah, right.
and that's half the reason.
Scaring people and everything else.
It's not just the big companies; it's the other side too. Like there's people coming up with every kind of string bean, tin hat, foil hat theory on here. Every claim that will cure them from it that doesn't. It's
Oh my God. And they're
so it's a two-way street. Fortunately, a lot of the other YouTubers are screwing it for everybody trying to talk decently.
Yeah.
So don't take this the wrong way, but this is a huge wake-up call for people in Canada and the United States, because in other countries, they have stuff that happens like this. They just don't show you this on the news. Like
Of course.
dengue virus, there's all sorts of transmitted diseases from mosquitoes that are around that happen, and there's hundreds, if not thousands of people that get infected and die a year from it in other countries, and the news has never covered it, because they don't want to spread panic. So as soon as we get something crazy like this in the United States, and people should actually, be a little more cleanliness and that space in the window there, 6 feet around you, things like that, people freak out.
Yeah. And I also think it's a learning lesson for the people that are just now going out trying to get supplies, and they're the kind of people that shop night to night for dinner. It's like, have stuff on hand. That way you don't have to run out and.
Well, you should have a little something. We shouldn't have things like this in this country.
Right.
You can't all prepare for that. I'm pretty well prepared for it because I just
Hey,
bug
the
out
only thing,
bags
the
and
only
stuff.
thing
But,
I'd like to say, Sam, is us old folks, we don't stock up
oh my God.
our vintage food, but we don't stock up on a day-to-day basis only because we don't know if we're going to be around tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Well, go away.
Jeez.
But
Oh.
honestly, you should always have something in the house.
Yeah,
Our deep freeze has 2 to 3 months worth of meat into it to begin with.
Well, yeah, because
It
that's
was on sale 3 weeks ago. We bought 4 of them because we're going to go through it over time. We don't hoard, but we also don't
Right,
impact.
right.
Yeah.
Keep you going for at least a month if something ever happened. That's usually what we plan on. So,
right. That's what I plan on. And I plan on 2 people, not just myself. I usually plan on one other person being with me, even though I'm by myself.
Yep.
So if I am by myself, it lasts me 2 months. If I'm not, it lasts me a month. I have canned goods. I don't always eat them, but I check the dates regularly and
Paul.
rotate them.
So, John, do you have auditions for your slot? So, like, I've got one slot for somebody to come and stay with me.
Right. Right. That's
Show
exactly.
me your best on YouTube. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, drone pilot, whatever. I don't know.
what skills do you possess?
What
that-
skills? How can you entertain me?
You
during
would,
the
that
apocalypse?
John would allow you to share his domicile.
yeah, that's right. If the beard okayed it first, you got to go through the beard.
I might have to.
Beard
We might
first,
have to
John.
eliminate the beard. I don't know. This could be a.
The beard for John. The beard is the other.
Exactly.
He's got a. I think he's got a-
And
so
now
he doesn't have
John's like, oh, no problem at all. Then he goes to talk to his beard, comes back.
to-
Yeah, the beard says no.
No, not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
He
Yeah,
wants to see your tax return first.
yeah, it didn't make the. You didn't make the cut. I'm sorry.
The
And you probably have to take a polygraph.
That's right. Exactly. The bearded runs a tight ship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mix of both worlds. So you got both kinds.
Yeah.
But we talked about that the other night when we were talking about it. That's what I said, like about Xenia growing up in post-Soviet country.
Right. Yeah, she would know the best. Jesus. You know,
I mean,
she's
that's what-
probably seen stuff that.
See what Michael Bandy wrote down? Jen's bringing me guns and ammo and food and TV. She's my biggest hero right now.
Yeah, I was telling like about her mother that night when they were saving up to get a savings account for her for school. 3 times before Xenia was 10, all the banks closed overnight. They folded. Running around the city at night trying to grab every last cent you can out of it before you lose a little bit of savings. You have no money. Standing in line during Soviet times and that. We get off easy here.
That's right. We do. Like I said, I've seen it. I've lived in it. It's just
Yep.
that's why I love everything I have. You know, it's
Yeah.
amazing. You know.
That would be really bad if they ever do that here, close the banks down or whatever. Oh God.
Well, you just never know. I mean, ours here are they close the lobbies and everything, of course, and now it's strictly drive-through right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, they're doing some unsafe practices in the bank too, because now you have a tube that you're sending out. Well, they're thinking they're doing great and they're putting pens in there and they put deposit slips, pre-deposit slips. So when it comes out, I don't need deposit slips, and the guy behind me might not have needed them. So he's got to take them out, move them around, touch them, and everything. Put your money in, put everything back in. Put it. I'm like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You leave the tube on your end. Person can press the button. Do you need deposit slips or a pen? Yes. Zip. It comes out to you. You shouldn't have it preloaded.
I've never seen those tubes in a Canadian bank. I've only ever seen them in the States.
Oh, no kidding.
Really?
Yeah, never, ever.
What do they use? The drawer type thing?
Yep.
No, it's insert through the machine.
So they can have
or directly
three
to
or
the machine.
four. We can have 3 or 4 in a row like this, and
Yeah.
they have the tubes, so you don't have to, and you're not never close to the person. They actually in Cooley Dickinson Hospital, a lot of the hospitals, that's how they're sending some of the samples.
Yeah, like the hospitals they can here, they do use
Yeah, and we're talking they don't just go a few feet. These things are
that.
traveling. I'm surprised from one end. You know, they could be on the 3rd floor going to the basement corner. That's
Yep.
acre or so.
Yeah, no, here for the machine, you go into it, everything is just auto insert from the. You don't touch it.
Yeah. Yep. Sucks it right in.
Kim says you guys behave.
No, but it's not suction on these ones. It's actual rollers. You feed it in the machine just like you feed your card in. It's just a bigger slot.
Oh yeah.
that holds it.
Nice.
Like same as you guys with PIN numbers. I mean, we've had them for a long time. Now you guys are finally getting them on all your Visa cards now, right? It's not signing hardly anymore in the States.
Well, actually, the PIN numbers are all gone now.
They're all
Again.
on again.
Yeah, because now they're using the chip.
Yeah, we have the chip as well, but I mean, you don't have to use PIN numbers on top of that for the back.
I haven't.
Some places you do.
Some
but
do,
not-
some you
oh,
don't.
Yeah.
It depends on the credit card company and stuff. And
But what about signing for credit cards? Is that still popular in the States?
so when
Some
we
of the smaller, like I just went yesterday to a party store,
Mhm.
and they you hand them the card, they put it through the machine, give you back your card, which isn't healthy, but then they come out and they ask if you want a receipt. They print 2 receipts out of the thing,
Right.
and you sign one and you get the other one.
See, we haven't had signing for it's got to be at least it's a decade, maybe somewhere between 10 and 15 years since we've had signing. That's probably been gone for a long time.
we check IDs all the time, and a lot of people on the back of the card they'll write "ask for ID" on the back of it.
Okay,
So if you look it over and look at the signature, it says "ask for ID."
Oh, interesting.
I don't sign the back of any of my cards.
Neither do I.
What's up, Joe Mack? How you doing?
even if I do, nobody's going to be able to understand my signature. I'm a doctor without the papers.
Joe Mac, I got to keep the.
Yeah, it's a changing time, changing world.
It's going to change the world forever now.
Mm.
We will be
Indeed it is.
different people after all this.
It reminds me of just after we got done building the pyramids.
Ah, God.
Just
I remember,
changed the
Paul,
way-
right?
Yeah.
Right, I remember. Yeah.
Thank God I don't.
But I mean, look at 9/11 changed it, and now this will change it, and that's
Yeah.
the way things are going to go like that. There'll always be effect. They're going to stay after it's all done, and
Yeah.
it's just the way it is. So we're going to have to adjust. Unfortunately, for right or for wrong, this is what it is.
We still gonna fly our drones?
Probably not.
Oh,
What
contraband,
do you mean probably not?
contraband.
Contraband.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Well, if you let the government take over, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
That's why Roger lives on sovereign land. He doesn't belong to anybody. Him and Kent.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's why we're all going to go up there and huddle together.
They're
There.
2-man militia together.
I'm joking anyway.
Yeah.
I'm watching the mayor on Governor Cuomo on TV. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hopefully I don't have it too loud.
No, a little bit. What's he saying?
Basically, yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Your mayor is Charlie Brown's teacher.
He's trying to get the hospital capacity from 50,000 to 75,000.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Well, I just got a note here. They're talking about wanting to put a full lockdown countrywide.
Yeah.
What was that?
They're talking. I just got a message here from CBC, a pop-up
Yeah.
press conference this morning. I guess they're going to try and push again to have Canada have a nationwide lockdown. So
Yeah.
Well, so has anyone talked to Herman and them guys?
Yesterday he was on.
Oh, he was.
'cause I hadn't.
Because he's in the heart of what's going on over in New York City.
He didn't
Okay.
seem too concerned yesterday, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't seem to have a concern at all.
No.
Yeah.
But then he's a pretty chill guy. I don't think he's
Yeah.
he's not a panicky type dude. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing you can do. And that's what I try to tell everyone. I said, just focus on what's going on.
Now, if they put,
And
Yeah.
taking care
And
of
you got to
yourself.
try and help people too. Just don't be jerks to everybody. I mean, holy crap, the way that they're treating people in stores and everything.
yeah.
And they're yelling at the clerks. It's like, he's a kid that stocks the shelves, doesn't deliver it. He doesn't buy it for the store.
He doesn't make it. Like,
He's giving you what he's told 300 plus people before you today. We
When it-
don't have any. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know when it's coming in.
I went into Max the other morning and they were stopping everybody, cleaning the handles for you, cleaning the basket with all. It takes a minute to do. One asshole walks with his hands up in the air and kind of pushes through like I'm too good for this. Oh yeah, great. You're the one that'll be ace and get the rest of us sick.
Well, that's what I mean. Everybody's in a rush. Where are you going?
Yeah, exactly. There's nowhere to go. Pretty much everything's shut down. There's no.
Yeah.
Yep. Calm down. Let's not go crazy.
There was only 6 of us that morning at that great big store, and you can't wait a minute. Like, See, I get an infusion every 4 weeks of Remicade. That lowers my immune system by about 7.
Yes, you got to be careful. Yes.
So and Xenia with fibromyalgia is also autoimmune. Her immune system is lower just by what she had.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's not overreacting and it's not underreacting. It's respecting the seriousness of it, thinking like my son, he's 22, living on his own. I do worry about him sometimes. I think he gets it, but you're always like, you're always.
Yeah.
You're right at that age and get it, but are you smart enough to respect it enough, to take the proper precautions? I don't want him panicking and hiding his house. I just also don't want him doing
Yeah.
taking a stupid chance for nothing.
Sure.
So
I mean, we were watching some of the kids, not to make it all crazy about the virus, Roger. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You see what Drone Journey just wrote down?
Yeah, he said super chat, that one.
Yeah. Hi
I don't
guys,
have the super chat available.
today for a coffee. I will match your super chats for the next 5 minutes.
I don't have the super chat icon. I can't do it.
Okay.
Is there a reason? Like, you turn it off and on or something?
So,
No,
on
it
YouTube, you
just
got your
pop
YouTube page
up.
open?
yeah, if it's a pop-up chat, it won't let you do it. It'll only do it for the chat window.
Yeah. So you can open up your YouTube chat page and you can do it from there.
Let's see if we can fix that.
There you go.
Will you guys do that? I'm going to take off and go up north and try to get some snow drone footage
Oh, okay.
Oh,
because there's a little bit of snow about an hour north of here. So,
no kidding.
yeah.
I don't have any on my side of the street, but on the other side, on the shadow side, kind of about a foot. If you want to go in the neighbor's yard, I'll sit down.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 68 degrees where I'm at today, but up north it's like 50 something.
Oh, yeah.
So there is some new news, if you guys didn't know. That drug that the president was talking about yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
they're trying it in New York City.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they already did that.
10,000 doses of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
I can't say the word, it's so long. Hydrochloride, whatever. It's like
Yeah.
15 or 16 digits long.
That's
But
beneficial. All right, guys. We'll catch you later. Have a great day.
Okay, there, Sam. You
Good luck,
too. You be
Sam.
safe.
See you,
Hey,
Sam.
Sam, stay out of trouble.
see you, Sam.
YouTuber, you're probably using this
Oh, sorry. Is
and
that me?
this.
Stop.
So you should start using this.
Playing here.
Sorry.
That for me, at least. Yeah, it's like,
Gee.
Thank you guys for the super chat. Yes, 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 yes.
They're getting shorter by the minute.
Yeah, it's not as long as it was.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So Drone Journey will match the super chats in the next 5 minutes. Whoever sends them. That's cool.
He'll match him?
Well, read what he says there, Paul, in the chat. Anyway, Andrew just popped up for a minute. I was wishing to go fly today, but man, it's too freaking cold for the hands outdoors. Roger, do a dance. I'll do the super chat thing, but the dance, no. Whoa, super chat, super chat. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Paul, so much. Thank you.
Okay, Drone Journey, your turn.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's Kim says dance, Roger.
Now I did that and it did nothing.
Oh, boy, I heard you. Drone Journey.
I almost punched the $50 one, Drone Journey.
Oh, Shazam.
So I clicked
Asgard, thank you so much. Yes, yes. Super chat,
Most
super chat,
welcome.
super chat.
Took me a minute. It wasn't working for me.
Well, mine's not working. I just clicked on the super sticker thing and as soon as I did it, Paul Murray's popped up. Now yours popped up, and now mine is in like limbo here.
Drone shots fly out the window. I don't think so, drone shots. No, I don't want to lose it in the first day, first flight.
Well, this is odd. Did yours, when you went to send it, did yours go blank on the bottom and it just says hide chat and there was a big section?
Yeah, I think it's because there's been something like, oh, hi or whatever. It's for your coffee or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Did the one pop up that says you want to go ahead and send it now? And
Yes, and I clicked on it. Yours popped up, and now my chat is there. But
Hey, man, how you doing? Good morning.
my chat won't let me do anything. Maybe it's because I'm on Top Chat. I don't do this much, so
Are you on your YouTube page?
I am. It didn't ask me for my credit card or anything.
oh, well, that's what's wrong. It didn't go through.
But
I wrote
now,
Roger a check. I put it in the glass tube. It should be coming sometime today.
but now my chat is all messed up.
Really?
Well, now yeah. Let me try to get this back.
Just close your YouTube page and reopen it. You got to do it off your YouTube page, that's for sure.
All right.
What's for supper tonight, guys?
Hey, Lynn. Wow. Thank you so much, Lynn. Hey, thank you. Super chat, super chat. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn.
Lenny's there.
Thank you, Lynn. Much appreciated.
Drone Journey's got to be like, yeah.
What you say, Roger? Paul says. There you go. Thank you so much, Lynn. Hope you're doing fine too today.
Sorry about that.
There he is.
Welcome back.
I like your T-shirt there, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. Some music thing exhibit. I never read it. I got
I
no.
like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Drone Journey, you started something, my friend. Waiting for my check for money.
Hey, Lynn's in the house. How are you, Lynn? Good to see you. Mana is here too. How are you?
Paul, what did he say?
Oh, Jesus. I'm sure he's
What?
good already. I'm lucky enough to miss it. I don't care. I'll put that again. I got my finger on the trigger here.
All right.
John, you're. Oh, there you are. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. I was
All right. I gotta do something.
about to take a seizure for a second. It was.
I am having a seizure, believe me.
You
John,
got.
did you forget your meds today too?
I forgot. Well, I'm not on my work computer, so everything's different.
Drone Journey is going to go to the poorhouse.
What it is I don't have my card on file on this computer.
That was my problem. I had to switch to a different browser.
Hey,
so that it would
John,
auto-populate.
shock the hell out of Drone Journey and hit the $50 one, will you? We'll
Poor,
hear this.
poor guy.
You'll hear a distant scream.
He shit himself over there on the other side of the ocean. What is wrong with these North Americans? They're crazy.
You're lucky, Drone Journey. It's not a 24-hour marathon one. Yeah, Drone Shots asked me, I says, you gonna do a 24-hour marathon? I don't think so.
John D. He's looking for 10. Show it. Show him what you're made of, John. Show him what you're made of.
Well, I got one in there already, so I had to start it off this way. So we'll see what I have in there. I don't know if I have 2 or 3 or what.
I match it. Not all. Oh. Hey, John, thank you. Yes. Thank you so much.
Hopefully that works, right?
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
There's Roger with the grandchildren again. Fun.
Okay, you're ready? Wait, okay.
I think your drone charging restation fund has just been filled up.
Oh, I got one of those in the mail. Do you guys see what those look like?
No.
So
The
cool.
dome? The dome?
I have the dome. Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, you got it.
I ordered it.
In there.
I ordered it a long time ago, but I just got it.
Ooh, here we go. Let's see this.
Really opened it.
You know, it's when he walks away, the background goes freaking out.
That's the teacher I was talking about a while ago. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's messing with my immersion, man. I thought I was in Florida or something.
I'm floating through the. There we are. I'm back. Here, I'll shut that stuff off. And I got to bring my.
That reminded me of that Jodie Foster movie where she lands on a beach someplace and the thing comes twiddling up the beach and it turns out to be a version of her father.
Was it Contact? That was a good movie.
Contact was a good movie, yes. All right, let me get my chat fixed now. Holy crap, I'm all discombobulated.
Nice drone journey. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's the mega size chat. I might as well just leave it that way. I don't need anything else up on the screen.
Well, that way you got your halo back.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, Roger.
Yeah.
That's what she is.
I checked them yesterday. They're $55 Canadian now.
Everything's going up on Amazon. Everything I had in cart, thinking about for later.
Yeah.
Getting notification. It's gone up.
I'm going to try to.
Yeah, that does to me. Every time I put something in my cart there, that happens to me.
I'm going to try to just.
Oh, look at that Hugo on his phone. Holy cats.
What?
You got fast fingers there, buddy. I'm like, boom, 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 boom.
What are you talking about?
He was just texting on
He
the
was
phone
texting.
extremely fast.
Okay.
Little instruction manual. Cord.
Yeah.
Cord? Oh, there we go.
You going on tonight, Andrew?
This afternoon, probably.
Yeah.
Get a baggie.
Yeah, it's the member of the week draw today, so
Okay. Yeah.
we'll go on for
That
that.
looks nice.
I
Yeah.
always want to go to your show, Andrew, but honestly, I'm intimidated and scared. I want to, but
you should be.
No,
I know.
There it is. And they say it lights up.
Yeah, they say, yeah.
Well, the question I have is, how does the top come off? Does it twist off or just sit on?
Just sits on. It looks like it's taped on.
Okay.
Yeah, it just sits on there and it's taped on right now. There's no, yeah, it just sits on.
To quote millennials, that is lit.
Lit.
It's lit.
yeah,
What's this new thing? Woke? Everyone's woke. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's been around for a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been down a little bit, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
if you want to blend into the kids on your next video, John, the new word for saying things are great, say I'm impotent. That's the new keyword now.
I'm impotent.
Yeah,
You know what?
At my age, I don't say that. No.
And what does it mean? Like, does it mean I'm impotent or does it mean
Oh,
something?
it is impotent, man. I'll just try that and see let me know how it turns out for you.
No.
This is the charging dome for the Mavic Mini. We're going to plug it in to my laptop here and see if it lights up. I just opened it up. I did the little unboxing.
That's pretty.
So Mac, that's to put the Mavic Mini in.
I always hated these little mini plugs. Doesn't want to go in. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, and
Oh,
Oh, it lights up.
it did light up. There's a button on the side. You can turn it on and off.
Ooh.
So that must, because this is a smoke dome, as you can tell. It's a little bit darker. It's not like perfectly clear. So that must make like a halo with it dark.
I think that's going to be pretty cool, man.
Wow. I bought that to go on my desk. The only thing I'd have to figure out how to hide the wire.
Just drill a hole through your desk.
Well, that's definitely an option.
Hugh, don't ever be intimidated, by the way. I don't want you to feel intimidated. I was trying to get to you, but we're talking for the last couple minutes. Don't ever feel intimidated.
I'm making,
I'll try to get in one of these days and figure it out.
You're always welcomed.
trying to see how this can't really, well, yeah, you can start to see that it is starting to glow inside of it. So I think if it's dark, it's going to make the glass must make the light come up the sides of it.
Well, you could also highlight vintage foods in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could put your
Sure could.
1915 brownies in there.
Yeah.
But-
Or your sausage.
So this is just taped on. I guess I'll take the tape off just to see.
Paul, I'm not putting my sausage in that tube. Sorry.
Hey, Nomad.
Hey, Drone Journey, are you transferring funds in order to
Yeah, this just
double all those super chats or what?
this just sits on that ring. It's all it does is just sit there.
It doesn't change colors. I thought it changed colors.
I guess it doesn't.
Honestly, when you're charging.
That would have been maybe when you put the, I'll put it on there. Let's see. Just so happens,
You got it close by.
maybe just in case it was going to be good to fly, I had this one out. The others are in a room, so this should be a no-brainer, but I'm sure I'll screw it up somehow here. Let's see. So it goes, all right. So you'd probably definitely want to put one of these on.
See, Nomad said that is lit.
Oh, okay.
I got these with it.
Literally. What does that do, John?
This is supposed to hold the propellers, and I see why they sell them now.
Ah, yeah.
Because this one will not fit I bought it and it won't fit in my case.
Okay.
The factory case, and this is a factory holder. This is, from DJI. So this thing goes over the bird and it's supposed to hold the props. So.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you bought the two plastic ones that go on it for the propellers.
I bought the DJI one and it's got a funky clip on it. I'm not going to suggest it for anyone.
Funky Cool Medina.
It does go around it, and I think you're supposed to go over the blades on the bottom. So you put them down like that. It kind of flexes them. I don't like that.
Gas tape in the wind.
So I'm not going to do that. I don't want that to flex those blades. And no, it doesn't go over those bottom blades. So the other holders that they sell for this fit in the DJI case in their aftermarket, and they hold the blades across like that.
Yeah.
This one covers the top blades, and I guess they did that just for this machine. And I'm going to show you. I think it should fit on here. I got it plugged in and glowing.
So you had to buy that part apart, or?
I bought that separate because I wanted something to hold the blades. So that just sits and it flashes. Did you see?
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
See how it's dimming and then coming back on, dimming
Yeah.
and coming back on. That's what it does when it's charging, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That would have been cool if it changed red to blue to.
Yeah.
So then if I put the dome on and I got the lights off and got it as dark as I can in here, but I have a feeling in the dark that's going to glow all the way up the sides when it's flashing like that.
Oh yeah.
And this battery's charged, so now of course it stopped flashing.
Okay.
But that's it in a nutshell. And it does not stay on. It'll fall right off.
Okay.
Oh, and it falls right back on again.
Gotta watch out for your cats too.
Right? Yeah, so that doesn't snap on or anything. That just sits on that connector.
Okay.
Kind of it's a nice novelty. It will charge the thing for you.
Okay.
I would have
It's
liked
pretty
it.
inexpensive though. What, $55 or something?
Yeah, Canadian.
Oh, Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
30,
Actually-
32 or something, I think it was.
I'm shocked that DJI doesn't. Well, I guess it's not a DJI product specific.
Oh, look at that.
What?
So the
I'm shocked it's not
plug,
$100.
the plug came off in my bird. See that?
It's supposed to, John. It's magnetic. It's a
Yeah.
magnetic piece. Yeah.
I know it, but it's a magnetic piece. Unfortunately, to get that back out of there is pretty freaking hard. So what do you leave it in there?
Some people,
Leave it in your bird and that's it now?
and then you chance it falling off when it's flying.
Ah,
But also, you have to take it off if you want to charge it on the go, right? So that's the only Achilles
unless you
heel.
bring this dome with you,
Could, certainly could.
right?
Okay, I want to sponsor 4 channels on here right now. There you go. Yeah.
Well, all right. So that's it in a nutshell. It's pretty cool, Roger. It would look good on your desk or on your shelf behind you if you could set it up somehow behind you like that.
Yeah.
I almost grabbed my
I have
coffee.
to need a long
I almost grabbed my
wire.
coffee mug and threw it on top.
I have to need a bloody long wire to plug in the computer if I wanted to put it on the shelf there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Plug it into the wall.
or just put it on the shelf, you know, after it's charged. You could have it light up. You'd have to run a long wire, but during the day it would look just fine sitting behind you like this.
Yeah, I could probably use the plug for the DJI charger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to because it doesn't come with one. It
Yeah.
just comes with the wire, I noticed. So-
Yeah.
And I have it plugged into my laptop.
So what's it's nice. I'll buy one next month probably. So, Andrew, what's the subject of your live stream this afternoon?
We're gonna pick the members. 2
Oh
members.
yeah. Okay, God, I got a short memory.
It's all good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not too late if you want to get in on it. You could be the member.
Yeah, you can promote it, Andrew, if you want. There's no problem.
Well, we are. Thank you. We're doing because Paul is already and Roger both members. What we do is we have members on our channels now. We're given that and we're happy about it. And it's at a low price, especially for you folks south of the border and across the pond, because our dollar's not doing so well right now. It's in Canadian dollars. But the big thing about it is you get access to a private Facebook group, unlisted live streams. Xeni went live yesterday and did a whole thing just on creating banners, notifications, how to work in Canva and stuff like that. And we're gonna have other stuff. All like, yeah, it's gonna be a good resource because people in there are more serious about YouTube because let's call it for what it is. You put a little bit of skin in the game, you're more there to want to learn. So it's a great way for people to meet other channels that are really into it and also learn along the way. So it'll be all pop-up live streams and just for members and stuff.
If I wind up closing up, I'll have plenty of time to do something like that.
There you go. Well, I don't want you to close up. I want you to have your business. I'm not gonna sit there.
Well,
I never wish that on anybody.
you know what I mean? I mean, it could be coming. I was going to retire, but this is a little early.
But even like that's the thing. Like some of them yesterday, they missed it. They can still watch the reruns later, and that some went back later on and watched it. You know, they're wanting to learn other things. We're gonna like sometimes if I'm making say thumbnails for a show coming up. I might just turn on the computer, go live, and talk about the process in building one, what I'm using, how I'm doing it, why we're doing what we do, type stuff like that, or tags for channels and stuff for a page or something. So we draw now. We draw once. So we actually draw 2 a week now because we promised once we hit 100 members, we would do 2 draws. So, and then we sell it. We give their channel. They get it on our homepage now, and as well as in the beginning of all of our shows for the week. So, Roger was the winner the second week. Roger won.
Yep.
The weird part is the Bop won the first week. The second week, the Bop won again. So and who came up at Roger? So that was.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog out. She's standing at the door with her legs crossed.
So Hugh, that magnetic piece to get it back out of that little Mavic Mini,
Yeah.
very hard. So that
Yeah.
one,
I've heard that.
I doubt that'll fall out in flight.
That's cool. That's cool.
They show it on there without on the cover. They show it without the propeller guard on it, but the propellers are straight up and down, and that would be impossible without something holding them there. Because the upper ones gravity holds them down.
Yeah.
When I was trying to put it in, those blades kept falling sideways, so I had to put that strap on it.
Yep.
But anyways, that's it in a nutshell. Uh-oh.
Hey, guys, took my drone. How are you? Good to see you.
It is quiet in here this morning. There's nobody, not much going on in chat, huh?
It is quiet.
To quote the Dothraki, it is known. Oh, I wonder what's happening to those Game of Thrones prequels that were in the mix. I heard those were coming down the pipe. That should be interesting.
Hey, Joan Journey. Yeah, that's no problem there. Hey, Skies took my drones. How you doing?
Menomina says, sorry, I can talk again if you like. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. I was getting a little lonely, man.
No.
I'm gonna.
What are you doing to us, John, today? You're just baiting the hook with him standing. He can hear
you guys, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. You guys are picking on someone, and he's fighting back through my lips here.
The beard does what the beard does, my friend.
That's right.
What are you gonna do?
Embrace it. I love this. This is wait a long time for this.
Hogan's Heroes. Yeah, good show.
We have to go up and get coffee. Now I'm going to start talking about myself in the third.
Yeah, that's right.
No, really, he's not a psychopath or anything. He just talks. He's got a beard, and the beard is, what?
John wants coffee. John. Oh my God! You ever see that episode of Seinfeld? Jimmy, the guy that talks all third person.
Yes.
Jimmy getting mad.
Yeah.
That was a good Hogan's Heroes on TV. Wow.
Oh God, if Paul was here right now, he'd have such a conversation about that.
My wife was watching Friends the other day. I hadn't watched that in 20 years.
Oh, Friends?
Yeah, still funny. Still super funny.
So we have the governor calling for medical supplies from anyone in the world. So we have the governor of New York pleading to everybody in the world.
Well, here the
good luck with that.
auto companies are going to be making some stuff now.
Yep.
Yeah, General Motors, stuff like that. Tesla's going to do some stuff. SpaceX, they've been working on making breathers anyways for what they do.
Yeah,
exactly.
They just have to do a little retooling, he said. They're already going to be pumping the stuff out.
good.
Yep.
In our local area, we have this real big roofer guy, Jonathan Quinn. It's something like I don't know his exact name. He is actually put a thing out on Facebook and everything today about because when the guys in the United States are doing sheetrock stuff like that, they use the same mask the nurses use, the N90 mask. So they buy them in bulk and they have them. So he wants everyone to donate their masks to all the area hospitals. So he put this big push on for that. That'll help. But
Oh. Any help is welcome, that's for sure. Anything.
well, that's what we got to do. We all got to help each other out. Can't wait for somebody to come out and do something for you. You got to help you and help your neighbors. That's what I always say.
Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
So what's up with Drone Journey? Why is he out? I'm out,
No.
gone, removed, unsubbed. What's all that about? What's going on?
Oh.
What did I miss? What's,
John, you've managed to fill in Paul's place. That's such a Paul thing.
it is. I just don't get it.
All right.
Check out.
Your show.
What am I missing?
Everybody check out everybody's channels.
Did I miss something in the chat? I don't know. Paul, help me out here. What's going on?
He originally said he was going to double everything people donated, and I think he was a little overwhelmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's just whatever.
It's just money.
Well, it's just something he's, I take everything like that on a grain of salt, with a grain of salt. Yes.
Oh my God. Well, I think I'm going to order these today.
Now, what time are you guys on today, Andrew?
I don't know. It was probably 7, but we might change it. Maybe go on earlier in the later in the afternoon. I don't know. Saturdays is hard to call. Might even go on a bit later than that too. Maybe around. To be honest, I have no clue.
Well, how did your late show do yesterday as far as numbers?
Oh, it went all right. It was still down a bit. I mean, we're getting trolled. I put up the bot cam. I don't know if you've seen that. That was an addition. I figured they don't like to be called out on it, so let's just make it front and center. That's usually how I handle things. So that seemed to have some effect. I wanted to call it by the person's name, but Xenia was not happy about it after a while, even though I kept bringing it up. So, yeah, but yeah, it went good. It was.
That's why I wasn't taken off guard on that. I just didn't,
Sorry?
I was talking to Roger. He texted something to me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Whoops.
I think in your particular case, Andrew, you have a big enough following. I think you could go on whenever. You could probably go on at 2 a.m. and you'd get a lot of people.
No.
No.
No, and a lot that I don't want to have. Yeah, no, but there is peak times. It still works the same for us as anybody else. Maybe we'll get a bit more than maybe some of the other ones at that time, but it still can be really horrible turnouts, big time.
Yeah. It's Saturday today.
Yeah.
Kim. Yeah.
I see. I had missed some of the chat. I see Joe Max said just take a couple nice rubber bands, put them around the Mavic Mini to hold the blades. He's absolutely right. But you don't even have to buy anything, Roger. You just get some nice rubber bands.
The wider ones.
You might even ask your Postman guy out there. They have all different rubber bands. They usually throw them all out.
Yeah.
Or if you go to a craft store, I don't know how many craft stores there are in your little rural area there, but
Even
the dollar store.
Yeah, exactly. They'll have rubber bands, the bigger ones. They have.
who does what?
The dollar
store.
Oh yeah, there we go. The dollar stores. That's right.
Yeah.
I got to go there this afternoon right beside it, so I'm gonna hit it up.
As long as they didn't buy them all. I gotta stop doing that.
That's a rough going at today.
It's
the second time he's boiled his nuts.
Oh,
It's dripping.
you know what it is? The beard is getting back at him for something he
That's
did.
it.
The
Yeah,
beard-
because I threatened to shave him off. That's
there
what
you
it is.
go. There you go. See?
I can feel it itching now. It's gonna drive me nuts all day.
Well, it already started there, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you see what Kim wrote down?
I have a bag of rubbers. That'll work. That'll
That
work.
would work.
Yeah.
You could slip that bad boy right over the whole thing. That'd be wonderful, for Christ's sake. And if you
What did
have
I
the
just
one-
walk into?
If you have the one with the ribs on it and stuff, it'll stay inside your.
John is talking about
Rubber.
mini condoms.
Oh, Joe Mack had said, don't bother buying one of those blade things. Just take a good wide rubber band and put it around. And then, of course, Kim jumped in, said he had some rubbers. And I said, well, you could just take that and put the whole thing all over the whole drone. And then if you had the one with the ribs on it, it would stay good inside your sleeve that you have for it. So.
Okay.
Yes, we do it, Joe Mac. Yes, we do. And it gets more because we need it for the game. We've tried it without, and it actually brings in a lot less people. So yeah, it's for some it's good, for some it's not. Like every channel.
Oh, the Echo.
Yep, people have their stuff they like, they don't. We've tried it without the Echo, and it does actually quite poorly.
I have to, I can't do it on my laptop because I can't make the chat big enough and see the screen and everything.
Mm.
But I noticed if I do it on my PC downstairs with the big screens, I can make the chat real long and I can catch everything. You know what I mean?
That's when I'm doing the show. That's exactly what I got. It's going right up the side of my screen, right to the top. That's exactly it. I don't know how people who just on a phone. I don't know how they do it.
I don't either on a phone.
Hats off to them. They're my heroes because.
Yeah, it's like, holy crap! How did you just? They got to zip back to see what's going on. And if you have admin rights on there, if you hit it by accident, it opens a little window and it's like, holy, what the?
That's the thing. Like we could put on slow mode, but if with everybody with a wrench, it doesn't matter. Slow mode only applies to non-wrench members. So we can do it, but it would only slow down maybe 3 people, or how many it's got no wrench into it.
Right.
It doesn't.
And I noticed some people give you wrenches when you come in often, and some people only have like 5 people that are added to their channel.
Some will get mad at me for it. I was kind of the one that started all that. It was all over a big uproar over another channel that were holding it over everybody's head like they were rock stars to get a wrench. And
Yeah.
I went.
I could see that.
And I looked like Oprah on crack. I went nuts and started giving her just cursing at the top of my lungs, and Xenia squeezing my knee. And I said, there, no more fighting over it. No, there you go. You all got wrenches, so we can move on to something important for once.
That's my landlord.
Are you taking what Joe Max said? Are you taking the Mick out of me?
Mick.
Joking. Taking the piss out of me?
Oh, I'm not joking about him. Actually, his idea is great because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Kim's the one that threw in the rubber stuff. The rubbers. I just carried it a little farther. But I'm actually going to take your advice and get some nice rubber bands and do that. There's no reason I would need to buy a blade holder. And I didn't even think of it because
616 drones. How you doing?
now that
Pass it over. Pass it over.
these little blades would not stand up to that tape. But the rubber band idea is the best way to go, and that's what I would suggest because then it fits in your if you bought the Flymore, it fits in the DJI case.
Well, maybe you're onto something, John. During your slow period, you could buy some colorful, wider rubber bands, bag them up like 10 in a bag, and sell them for $9 or $10.
I'd rather just tell people go down to your local store and get some. There are only a couple of.
Yeah, but you're looking for something to do in retirement,
I'm looking to spread joy in
I
retirement.
remember Joy. I remember Joy from high school.
What was that, Roger?
I'll be closing down at noon today.
Oh, just got
John,
here.
I remember Joy from high school, and she got spread around a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Yes, guys, I am closing down noon today.
I'm not a drone guy. We all know that. Would these work on the blades as well if you didn't have rubber bands?
If you could stretch them without making them too. Oh my God, what are those things? Just read what they are on the top. That's not even right.
Oh, good.
You know, I'm looking at it quick, and of course the writing's small because I'm on my laptop,
That's
and I was trying to type to Joe Mack to tell him that no, I was not picking on him for sure. I think he's a good idea. And then you throw these cock ring things up there. Pardon my.
Okay, Kim, I'm timing myself out. There we go.
Come and take Moose's wrench away.
And I can't see what they actually are. I thought there was, because I'm a mechanic, I thought there was some type of O-ring, you know?
They're kind of.
Yeah, when you put them on, you go, oh. Yeah.
Oh. So you're right, John. It is an O-ring.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God. Thank you for that.
Ah.
I'm glad I'm here for everybody's humor.
How do I get it off?
Yeah. Hello, 616 drones. I didn't say hi.
For sauce. There you go.
Right, you had to get Paul going again. I know.
Yeah.
Hello, Mana. Nice to see you.
I'm listening to him.
Well done, Paul.
That's not punishment. I don't know what is.
No, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've hit rock bottom now. Jeez. You guys are bringing it.
Okay, 5 minutes, guys.
This is your 5-minute warning. Children, step to the corners.
Oh, boy.
Prepare to exit the bus.
I gotta go to Super C. I thought I'd be okay for coffee, but I gotta go get another thing of coffee there.
Good luck with that quest.
If they close everything down this week there, I want to make sure I got enough coffee. And
You know, that was the only thing on the Dollar General across the street. They took the sugar, the creamers, everything, but all the coffees are still there.
yeah.
I'm like, So what are they doing? They must have already stocked up on coffee. I don't know, but all the coffee was there.
Yeah.
The other day, except for toilet paper, everything else was there. I mean, and then there was a bunch of toilet paper. I even took pictures of it to show everybody. It doesn't.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find some more just to have. I'm not gonna go buying cases of it, but I'm gonna buy at least, a 6 or a 12 pack. If I buy a 12 pack, I'll split it up between the.
Well, that's why when I bought rice, for instance, I bought there was 4 boxes left. I bought 2, not because I'm worried about what's going on. It's because of all the other idiots buying everything out.
Right. And I feel bad because then you're sitting there and you're pushing your cart or whatever you're doing, walking down the aisles, and you see that 70, 80-year-old woman there, and she's like, oh.
Yeah.
They don't buy huge containers of stuff.
Exactly.
They'll buy a package of 6 or something because it's manageable for them and they can carry it. They don't buy these big 12 packs and yeah, that's not what our shelves look like.
I just came in that morning, literally, and people were salivating dogs to get at it. So, like I said, we had 4 of them at home, so I wasn't too worried about it. I was just a spectator. Yep.
I didn't even buy any. I was already stocked up before this crap happened.
Well, that was it. Exactly. We have.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I usually buy for 2-3 weeks ahead of time, especially for the shop.
Well, Sam was saying, no, John was saying, but you were saying you buy for 2. We're 4.
Right.
But I always buy kind of for 6 because my oldest son and his girlfriend live in
right. Just in case. Yeah.
They got to come in there.
And the last thing you want to do is, oh crap, you're at the end of the.
Yeah.
You're
at the end of the roll.
Yep. And you got the last roll. It's like, damn. And that's exactly what happened to me because I was leaving and everything and I didn't go shopping for the house. and I was right at the cycle, so I only had like 3 rolls left. So I went across the street to get some, and it's like, what the hell?
Mm.
But now I'm back to my normal. I'll have enough for 2 weeks, 2.5, 3. It's actually the end of the month, so
Yeah.
I usually keep it for about 2 months, but I'm a little low now for 2 people.
The only thing that we bought extra that I never bought in a long time was frozen vegetables. We always buy,
No,
but I'm like, you know what? Just for now, I don't want everybody pawing over stuff. There was a couple left, so that's the first time in 6-7 years I bought frozen vegetables.
I would buy them from the Schwans. We have this company Schwans. I don't know if they have it up in Canada.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Schwans. Yeah.
And they have the best tasting frozen, but they sell big bags, for like $8 a piece, and string beans and stuff. And they have the steamer bags,
Yeah.
and it's actually cheaper through them than it is at the Big Y or stuff like that. So I like to have the steamed broccoli, stuff like that.
We got a place here, for instance. I mean, I can fill a grocery cart for $30 with purely fresh vegetables. It's
Yes, right. That's the thing.
So that's why we never buy it frozen. But now this time, I don't want people picking all over it and stuff because vegetables, I mean, gets a lot of hand contact. So
You bet they do.
But there wasn't-
All sorts of contact. Yeah.
I got 9 or 10 bags altogether, 3 different types. And when I left, there was like 4 bags left. It was all picked clean. So that stuff was also almost all gone.
Well, that Como's still talking.
They're trying to do their job, I guess.
This is what the aisles look like. I don't know if you'll see it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's huge. That aisle is extremely long, and that's usually chock full of every kind of. The other side's for paper towels. This side's for toilet paper. That's how big it is.
Mm.
And it's just never got restocked.
Yeah.
Well, that was last Thursday. I took that picture.
Oh shoot, where did that go? I was just going to tell you the day that was. That was the 14th before I left. That's before we left. I'm like, what is going on? The airline said everything was okay and blah blah blah. And I go into the grocery store to get some supplies for the house. So when I come back, I got it and I can't get any.
Okay, everybody in the chat, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Bye, everybody in the chat. It's been
I'll be on tonight at the after
It's fun.
Centroid. Centroid's on at 6 p.m. tonight, guys. So check out Centroid. That's after Centroid gets off, I'll go on. And we don't know what time Andrew's going on.
Yeah, I'm all up in the air on that one. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to catch Centroid, though, tonight. I want to catch him. It's been a while.
Okay.
everybody be safe out there.
Now he's gone flying this morning. So
Have a good day, everybody.
What's this Saturday night special? Roger Martin.
With Roger Martin tonight, 7:00.
Everybody have a great day out there. Nomad Unbroken, Logan Carpenter, Furball. You have a great day. Joey Mack,
Take care, guys.
Furball.